Hello, fried green tomatoes. Hi, baby. Uh, yeah, sickening over there. It's sickening that my own sister is sitting over there making money off Amanda, and that's exactly what she's doing. Letting that Melissa girl get up on my panel, on her panel, and lie like a dog. Hang on. She is horrible person. She's a horrible person. I know exactly what she's doing over there. Though she's letting and I've got proof now. Hang on, you all. Let me turn this off. I got to get another battery to turn this off with because she's letting. I'll be right back, you guys. It's ridiculous that your own family is that's dirty, but that's how my sister is. That's how my sister is. She's dirty. And when I try to talk to my sister, she's Curvy sticks her big nose in. It's none of your business, Curvy. Stay out of it. She's letting these people attack my channel and be her mods. These people that's attacking my channel be her mods. Literally. Music City Mom, Robin B. Oh yeah, Robin B got in there and said Amanda was on a trach. How did she know Amanda was on a trach unless she was talking to Josh? That right there just proves that she was talking to Josh. She used this live. She used this live to make money off Amanda. That's exactly what she's doing. And I'm tired of it. Literally, that whole bunch from that rabbit channel over there, Music City Mom and them are manipulating her and using her channel to bash me. And my sister is letting her over there do it. I woke up, I've been sick, you guys. And my sister's up here letting people say the most horrific thing about Amanda. That Melissa's up there sitting there telling lies. Amanda does not have wounds. I talked to the nurse myself. I have access to the nurses. Then I asked them about Melissa, and they know nothing about her. Amanda does not have wounds, and people in there saying that she's got wounds, that's crazy. That ain't nothing but a fat lie. Melissa, quit lying. I talk to the nurses every day. Amanda is not swelled. Jinkies is over there. She has no content, and she's using Amanda to get money. And then she's letting these people like Robin and Music City Mom and everybody that's been in that Rabbits chat bash me. They've made, I'm sorry. And when I go to talk to my own sister, she lets that fucking Curvy sit there and run her mouth and
Daisy,
get in the middle of it.
breathe,
I'm not
breathe,
going through
Daisy.
it.
I
I'm
know.
sick and I'm tired of it. No, she's not a sister. She's never been a sister to me. You all do not know the hell that she's put me through throughout the years. That Melissa's lying, and I'm going to call the hospital and telling them that she's getting on social media lying about Amanda. Amanda does not have open wounds. And the hospital told me that Amanda has not even had a visitor up there. That's pure bullshit.
It's
She's
sad she
using
don't
my
have a visitor
sister
up
to get.
there.
She's using Amanda to get views and content and cash apps from Music City Mom and them. Of course, they're going to suck up to her. They're bashing. They're literally getting these little chroma channels to make bash videos about me, and they really think I'm going to stop. I don't give
Mm.
a damn. I'll speak whoever. You don't judge me. My relationships with God, Palmy. I don't care what anybody says. I know what my relationships is. When I'm pushed to the limit, I'm pushed to the limit. And when she sits up there and lets that she has always pushed me aside for funky ass people. She had a girl that she kissed her ass for years, let that girl move in with her while she treated me like trash, and kissed that girl's ass, and that girl ended up turning her back on her. She don't need to get me started because I
Daisy,
will. No, no,
I
Christy,
think
this is going too far. When she lets those
I
people
know.
like Robin B get on there and say Amanda had a trach, how does Robin B know? Because Robin B has been talking to Josh behind our backs the whole time. And music, they're obsessed with me. They're obsessed with me. Music City Mom, Robin B, all of them are. That crazy nurse over there, that's another one that's been on the bashes. You think that you're going to go on other channels and I don't have people watching and sending me who have been in other chats talking about me? Bullshit.
I know. Listen, I
That
need for
Carmen
you to
ain't
calm
nothing but a
down.
bitchin' drama queen, and she needs to
I
stay the hell
know.
out of it.
Just I want you listen, your blood pressure is woo.
No, I'm
Just
about to expose my sister for who the hell she really is.
just I want you to take some breaths. Just take deep breaths. You have not been feeling good. I know that you haven't. I just don't want you to make it worse for you. You know
She's
what I
over
mean?
there going over that content about Amanda just to make money for views and Snapchats and everything else. And she's got the biggest fucking hypocrites ever was over there. They're coming at me because I put that video out because they're mad because I won't let them in my chat anymore. But yet they're over there talking horrible about what my niece is going through right now. They're over there talking about her having bed sores and trachs and her mouth being bad and all that. How freaking horrific can you get? Yeah, Music City Mom has trashed me. You want me to pull it up? How she threatened me? And you want me to show you all the little comments that she's been putting over in that Rabbits channel? All of
Mm,
them. I'm not going to name all the Chroma channels that's been taking my videos and twisting them around. What I say, they take pieces of what I say and they twist it around. But my sister's over there letting them in chat because she's jealous of Lady of Love and Beautiful Sunflower in 120 Acres. That's who she's jealous of, and I'm sick of it. She's going to keep on. I'm going to expose her ass. She don't even want to start with me. And then I'm trying to talk to my sister on panel, and that big nose, big mouth bitch, curvy, sticks her nose in. It ain't none of her damn business. I'm sick of her shit. I've had enough of it. I could give a shit about this YouTube channel. I'm sick of it. That's why I've been off of it. But when your own lazy sister uses you to get all her, she used me. It took me over a year to build my channel up. And she got it within a couple months because she used my channel to get her views and her subs with because she needed extra money. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's using Amanda right now to get extra money. She's trying to get views because she's not been getting no views because I'm not giving her clout. No, it's pretty sorry when your own sister lets people that's attacking your channel, literally go into other chats attacking your channel, be your mods and stuff. That's horrible. I don't care anymore about this channel. And I won't walk
yes,
away
you do.
not thinking
Listen,
about
you
it
have a
anymore.
lot of people that love you, Daisy,
The point of
and
the
I'm
matter is, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of the damn
mm,
hypocrites. I'm tired of people using me. I'm tired of trusting people, and then they turn around and you see them in other chats talking shit about you, and that's what they're doing. Music City Mom. I've seen so many of people that I thought were faithful subs in that chat over there, running their mouth.
yeah,
I'm
but
done.
look at all the people right now who love you in chat. Look at it.
I love them too, but my God, it's enough to that freaking
I
rabbit
just
over
don't
there.
want you to
She ain't
be
nothing but a hypocrite. She's all praising all these other freaking people because she just wants a channel to bash. She finds my channel to bash, but she wants to support other people over there. I'm sick of it. Hey
everybody
VV.
show some love for Daisy so she knows how much
Hey
she's loved,
VV.
okay?
Hey,
I know
sweetie,
it's upsetting, okay?
please calm down before you run your blood pressure up.
It's already been
Yes.
Please,
Hi, Mama
I think I'm
V.
please.
COVID
Hey,
again.
baby.
I've been
How you
sick.
feeling, Christine? I know
I'm
you
feeling
sick. That's
good.
why I don't hate to see you so upset.
Yeah,
Because I
Please.
talk
have
her
a
down.
shitty family. I've always had a shitty family. And that one right there is
I,
the one of the shittiest out of them
Well,
all.
we love you and we're your family too. We may not be,
well,
born your family, but we're your family in your heart and our hearts too. So
Oh, thank you,
just calm
Ziggy.
down.
I love you too, Ziggy. Thank
and
you.
sisters fall out, family fall
Well,
out.
there's a
So,
difference between dirty assness
but
and sweet.
I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm worried about you.
I know.
That's right.
Please calm down. Please calm down.
I've been sick all evening and I've been watching
And I
these
know it.
videos. They've been taking pieces of my videos and putting their own content to it and bashing me and all of them behind it. And when I seen Robin B in that chat saying Amanda had a trach, that just made me freaking blow up. They're over there telling personal shit about Amanda, which is going to be reported to the hospital tomorrow about that Melissa over there. Oh, thank you for the super sticker, Shelly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. The thing is that I give that dirty old thing the other day. I went to Knoxville with her. I gave her a birthday present, everything. She comes straight over here, started putting puke marks in my chat, and then started attacking my chat, and then started attacking the lady of love, and for no reason at all. And now she's sitting over there using Amanda to make money. Is what she's doing. RT Amanda's my niece that was ran over and hit by a car, and she is in critical
But
condition.
if
Last
you
thing
don't stop, you're gonna be up there with Amanda,
I know.
laying right next door, because they're gonna put you in the hospital.
Hmm.
I about
I
know.
know that you're hurt. I know that you're hurt, and I know that you're upset. But you have to
I'm
first take care of
angry.
yourself.
And then when I go to try to talk to her, Curvy kicks in, and that's why I called her a bitch. Because I
I
can't
seen
blame
it.
my sister for her sticking her damn nose in every time you turn around. Stay the hell out of it. I mean, damn. When
But
she
you're not well. You're not well.
I never stay well because you know why? I have a shitty ass family that could give a shits about me. All of them. And that's
Well, we
not
care about
easy
you.
to have.
We care
You
about you,
have
baby.
us.
Sorry, I don't mean to yell, Miss V. I'm sorry. I'm just mad and sick.
That's okay. That's okay. And I
Because I've
understand. I
been seeing the
understand. I really
bashing
do.
all damn day, and these people over there, that Music City mom. Let me bring up what she put. Let me bring that up. I'm gonna expose that bitch for who she is. I'm
Mama
gonna bring
V.
I'm gonna bring up the
Help.
threats that she threatened me, then try to tell me to put Robin B's cash app out. Right. Uh-huh.
We just need to pray more.
I
And Miss
know. I've been
Daisy,
praying,
Lady of Love, want the link.
but when I wake up and my sister's on there letting people just talk horrific stuff about Amanda, saying everything that could be said under the run about her. I mean, like saying horrific things that's not true. Let's see if I can bring that up. I got it under my block. I got her ass blocked, but I can still bring it up. But
See,
and the
that's
things I got over at White Rabbits and said about me is horrible. You know, I ain't done shit to that woman over there, and it's the second time she's dogged me out. And but yet she supports Ryan Upchurch. She supports AWP. Really? They're the ones that put that out. They put that video out. I just pointed out what I thought.
right.
And then here
That's
they're
it.
just doing it because they're jealous. That's all they are to it. And not Lady of Love, Music City Mom, Robin B, and all of those over there that are mad at me. That's Jinky's little ass wipes over there. Um, is
Lady of Love say drop the link.
is letting these people start an all out war between me and her. That's exactly what they're doing. They're egging her on. And
I don't
as
know
a
what
creator, I
White
want to ask
Rabbit's
her to
problem is.
stop letting these people egg you on to attack another creator. Because that's
But
what they're
then you
doing.
might have COVID again.
I probably
And
do.
you can't be getting upset. You can't get upset like that. You got to
And then
stop,
Yeah.
you
stop,
look
stop,
watching.
stop watching their channels. Don't even go and see what's in the comments. Just ignore it,
Hmm.
Oh, people say
please.
to
We
me.
we
People
don't
say,
want you sick and in the hospital.
I appreciate that,
No.
Miss B. I
You don't know how much you mean to
don't
us.
know
You mean
why
a lot.
has been over there. I don't know why any of them's been over there dogging me out. I've not hurt any of them. I know why Robin B will not quit. She will not quit. And Music City Mom. And I just seen a while ago where they were like, yeah, I want to get up there and tell her how. No, Robin B made her bed. I will never, ever let her back in my chat again.
Well, especially when Robin B was already asked numerous times to stay out of it.
She's over there saying Amanda's got a trach in her and everything. And then letting that Melissa get up there and say Amanda's got bed sores and that she stinks. Jenkins is over there saying Amanda stinks and stuff. What the hell is going on?
Okay. Well, if Melissa cared so much, why she don't go up there and give a bath?
Exactly. Talking about
If I was in the same city, I would be over there taking care of her.
Amanda does not
Hmm.
have wounds. That's all a big fat lie. I talk to the nurses myself. I call and talk to the nurses myself. She does not have wounds. She has a little blanchable part on her. That's it. They're blanchable. That's not open wounds. They're healed. All of her. She's on a special bed. I'm the one that called and got her physical therapy. I'm the one that called him. She hadn't had physical therapy in 2 months since she's been there, and
Wow.
I called and told him I needed her to be on physical therapy.
Daisy, I know this is a lot for you. It is. I know.
No, it's bad when your own dirty ass sister is over there doing it because she's a jealous little bitch. That's
Well,
all
we
she
love you.
is.
We do love you, Miss
Dirty as
Daisy.
hell.
We need you to calm down some. Take some deep breaths.
Like
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all, but when I'm sick, I get mad. I'm not going to, and I don't give a damn. They can take my clips and clip them again for their content because that's what they want. They sit and take
But
clips.
you're not breathing good. You're not breathing good. Stop
Smothering all
upsetting
day.
yourself.
I've been smothering all day like I do have COVID, and it's pneumonia, some kind of pneumonia because it's white and frothy that I'm coughing up.
Yeah,
Well,
your health
why
is
you won't go to the doctor?
I don't
Hmm.
have insurance.
your health is really important, Miss Daisy, and you're
Go to
getting
the
upset.
insurance and go to the emergency room and throw the bill in the trash.
The thing is, before I can get a decent insurance, I have to wait for until November open enrollment. Or
Yeah,
I've
but
already tried a crappy insurances and
They're not gonna turn you away though. If you go and you don't
yeah,
have insurance, they're not gonna turn you away.
they won't
Daisy,
pretend
listen,
until
listen.
open
If you have
enrollment.
pneumonia, it's not going to get any better. And you know what? If you wait too long, it might be too late, and it won't matter if you have insurance or not.
I ain't going. I don't care anymore. Like if I, I
We
oh,
care.
but the thing is, to get a good insurance, I can get a. I had been buying crappy insurance. It paid nothing to get good insurance. You have to wait till
But they
open
can't
enrollment.
turn you away. But they can't turn you
That's what
away.
it'll
No,
build.
I would still go, Daisy. You have a lot of supporters out here that would be willing to help donate. If you had a big bill you couldn't take care of.
Jacqueline, honey, that ain't nothing against you, honey. I'm just mad at Jinkies. That's what I'm mad at. I know. I don't want to go back because last time I had COVID, they put me in a room and put a camera on me, and I couldn't get out. And I had another.
Okay, well maybe that's what you need.
You
That's
have
what
to
you
be,
need because
yeah, you don't
we
want
need
to
you
end up
taken care
being
of.
I know,
extra
but
sick.
I just
Are you
need
Miss
keeping track
Daisy, now look how you fussed at me when I was laying up here all pale.
are
have it.
you
Mm-hmm.
keeping track of your oxygen, Miss Daisy?
I know my face went numb before when my oxygen was low,
Well,
so I
that
know
was probably
and
extremely
I have my
low.
CPAP machine I put on, but
Okay. But I want you to keep track,
I'm gonna stop
you know,
right now.
keep a close eye on your nail beds and stuff and make sure you're not losing oxygen because when my mom had COVID, she got really sick and she was almost, it was to the point where they wouldn't take her for the doctor to see her, and she almost ended up on a ventilator. So It's really
Oh, I
My
important.
aunt
know.
had COVID and she died.
I,
She had
Miss
a
Miss
hemorrhage and she
Daisy,
lived
why
7
you won't
weeks.
let us donate for the money to get you to the emergency room?
no, I have
Please, we
money.
need you to go.
No. I
We
have
need you
money.
to go. We'll
No,
go to
I'm
the
not that bad
doctor.
right now. I'm just mad. I'm
Oh,
better than
how do
what I
you
was.
know? You don't have MD
I
behind your
have
name?
money.
Go to the doctor.
No, I have money. The thing is, I gotta have wait till open enrollment to get. I gotta get November's open enrollment, and then I can get purchase the good insurance that actually pays for stuff.
Okay, everybody, excuse what I'm going to say. Miss Daisy, you could be damn dead by the time your open enrollment come. Please go to the hospital.
I'm
We
okay.
love you.
I promise I am Miss V. I'm okay. I'm better now. I was really
I
sick
think she
earlier.
sounds worse because she's upset right now.
Yeah, and Jinky's ain't helping it.
Yeah, and if you
But
start feeling where you're getting short of breath or anything, please go in. Don't wait.
oh, I will. I know my limits,
Yeah,
but I love
But you
you.
do this and you do this when you get sick, and then you have
Yes,
us worried. We want you okay.
thank you, Miss V. I love you for that. I know. I understand. I understand. Um, and I've been outside the majority of the day, getting some sunlight and being outside with the critters and stuff.
That's good.
It's something. Everything gets worse in the night time. You always get sick, or worse. The pain, the fever, all that gets worse in the nighttime.
Now
But
you
I'm
got me
Mhm.
crying. You need to go to the
oh,
doctor. You got me scared.
I'm sorry, Miss V. I'm just mad. That's all I am right now.
I
yeah,
just
It's
don't
she's
want
mad.
that
nothing to happen to you, baby. I know it. I know you're upset, but I don't want you to be sick. What
uh,
if you get too sick and you be in the hospital for a long time?
no, I'm all right, Miss V. I'm good. I promise. I just
Shining white light. Don't tell me to stop and leave her alone.
Mhm.
yeah. Miss V and me are close. She's like my sister, y'all.
Mhm.
I
That's
love
Mama
her.
V. Mama V takes care of all of us.
She
She's just
does.
worried about her.
She's our mama, honey.
She's our
She's
Mama
our best
V.
friends, and
Yeah.
it's okay. It's just that I'm mad at my sister. I'm mad at the white rabbit over there because I've never done nothing to her for her to attack my channel. Then send all them troll channels that it's connected to her to clip my videos and uh, go with it. Then my sister's over there supporting the very ones that's been stirring it up. That's what really makes me upset is that my sister's
Somebody
over.
put in the chat that the rabbit fell out last night on live.
What do
What's
you
that
mean
mean?
for that?
Fell out.
They said she passed out
I
on
guess
live.
she passed out on live.
I think she fell asleep. She's like me. The thing is that she's letting these people play her that's mad at me, and they're running to her and trying to get her to attack my channel. And because they have an agenda with me, like Music City Mom has an agenda with me over Robin, and Robin just won't quit. And so they're running over there trying to use her channel to attack my channel, and then all the little troll channel people that follow her that I really liked. There was one channel I was subscribing because if you have a channel and you subscribe to me, I'm gonna subscribe to you and I'm gonna watch your videos because I support people that support me. And this one channel, I'm not gonna name her name, but I supported her and I was subbed up to her and everything. Then she took pieces of my content out of my live and used it to twist her agenda in a video and make me look like a bad person compared to White Rabbit, which I don't even freaking know White Rabbit. I don't care. Just leave me alone. Leave my channel alone. Stay over on your own lane. I'm going to put out what I want to put out, no matter who likes it or who don't.
It's
But
your
Yeah, and that's the
channel,
way you should.
yeah,
and
That's
they got to
right.
stop. People got to stop telling you what to do because it's not their channel. Every
right.
channel is
Right.
different, and there's a reason why it's called
Right.
Crime Crazy,
How are
right?
you going to sit there and say that you support other people, all these other trauma channels or all these other channels that's talked horrible about this case, and then come at my channel because we put out that and showed what we thought we saw? That's just being a hypocrite.
You know,
Mhm.
people are just blowing that out of proportion. We didn't show anything that the the footage is showing from AWP.
Right. That's all that is.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
so
reading.
people are just blowing stuff up out of proportion. It's silly.
Yeah,
Like
it's
we were there taking
causing a
pictures or
lot of
something.
trouble
It's
over
stuff
there.
that's already published.
There's
I'm
definitely
sorry.
a lot of jealousy going on.
Well, the thing is, like there's a mod over there on Rabbit's channel. They all come in here. They all come in here and talk, and it's like, and it's because I know that it's those certain ones that's stirring it up and using White Rabbit to her platform to come back at me because they don't have a platform for themselves, so they're getting her feathers all ruffled up in a passy and getting her to attack my channel because they don't have one. Hello, Molly.
Well,
You
the thing
see?
about it is, if you're gonna go on your own, if you're gonna have a channel and bash other creators, how are you like being the better person? Like, you know what I mean? How's that channel being the better person when you're bashing other creators? So you disagree. So what? You know what I mean? So
Oh,
White
they made
Rabbit
it
disagrees with
horrific.
you. Why does she have to say bad stuff? That's like
They're
being
making
worse.
it look
You're
like
not,
I did the most worst thing in the world.
yeah,
Here,
you're
all
not
these
bashing
other
anybody. You're
creators
just
are putting
giving your
her on.
opinion on a clip.
At least I'm not attacking the children. I think that's the worst thing you can do is attack the teenage children in this case. I've really not been going after those children because I'll be honest with you, I think this case is bigger. I don't think those
Hmm.
kids had anything to do with it. I think this is something way bigger than just those teenage kids. And I think that there's something more sinister going on in this case,
Definitely so.
Hmm.
bigger. And I don't think those kids have a clue. And some of them are probably lucky that they didn't get drug into it. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
but how you gonna go at one channel over content, then you turn around and not say nothing and glorify another one that's saying all
Yeah,
kinds of
but my point is if you're gonna sit there and talk
stuff?
bad about another creator, how are you a better, how is she a better person?
Yeah,
Like she's
Nope, they're
acting
not.
like she's the better person and she's not, because you can't bash each other just because you have a different opinion. And
right.
for
And I
her to
never
be,
bashed her.
yeah,
This is your channel, and you can put whatever you want. Your
I
content is
know.
your content, and
Oh,
people
I
are
know.
just
I know. Once your channel starts to grow, and I know
yeah,
people got mad at me because I called Curvy a bitch, but she's come in between me and Jinkies enough.
she
Jinkies,
is the one coming between you and Jinkies.
I
That's
know she
that's
is,
the problem.
and I'm done. I mean, I'm done with my sister. After tonight, and after she sits over and lets Robin be in all of them and say the horrific things that they said about Amanda, that's horrible. Horrible. They're lies. Amanda has not got wounds. She's not swelled. Curvy cries wolf over everything because Daisy called her a bitch. It made her dog fall off the bed. Come on. Is that the best you can come up with? She is the main issue. I know, exactly. Exactly. She's over there playing. I was trying to talk to my sister and she butted in, and now I got mine called her a B. But that's because Jinky sat over there the other day and let her talk horrible about her sister
But you know
on
what?
my platform.
You are getting pushed to the limits. This is why those words are coming out of your mouth. This has been
Yeah,
going on for how long now?
a
It
long
needs to,
time.
they need to stop. And Kirby
Well,
needs to stop getting between you and your sister. She's
my
making things
husband
worse.
tried to warn me not to get my sister on a channel. He knows how she is, and he said, "Don't. That's not good. Don't help her get a channel." And I did anyway. And what did she do? And oh, it's not just her. There's other channels that I've seen over there in the rabbits commenting when they're bashing me. And I don't appreciate it because I help build their channels too. And this is the second time. And if I see her in that chat over there, while they're bashing me again, I'm going to call her out because them are the same mods. She has the same mods. And now her mods are coming over and attacking me too. And I built those channels. I helped those channels grow. And I thought she was actually my friend, but I'm finding out more and more now that they're not my friends. None of them. She bashed me with the rose blind. She went into other channels, and I've never once seen her promote my channel, and I've seen her promote so many other channels, and I helped her get subs and everything. And what is she doing? And I even went to her and told her that her mod was attacking me, and that I took up for her when my mods were bashing her and calling her a scam artist. I got
Hmm.
rid of my mod that did that, that went and did a
You
background check
sure
on.
did. Yep.
I got rid of her, and now she wants to sit over on White Rabbits and bash me, or even go in there while they're bashing me and keep her mods that's bashing me. I mean, I'm done. And if I see her again, I'll tell you exactly who it is. And I seen one of her mods, her big supporters there, leaving dirty comments. And I can, I can, every one of the people that's left dirty comments on my comments, I went into White Rabbit's chat, or they're hers, and they're the other girls,
Mhm.
mods, and Jinkies that's been sent over from those channels to attack me.
I
Miss
don't
Daisy,
understand
you're
why
there.
they're attacking you when
And
you were just.
she got in.
It's not like you were
They
there
did.
taking pictures.
They want her to fold. That's exactly what they're trying to do.
I'm not
Hmm.
folding for
Don't fold,
nobody.
Daisy. This is your channel. You got so many supporters out here that love you, and people are just
Right.
being hateful, mean, and nasty. And that curvy is every word of a B word. And when she's doing that and getting
Thank
between two
you.
sisters and
Let
doesn't
it out,
stop,
sister. If you want to
enough
let
is
it out, let
enough.
it out. Kirby's done nothing but cause a lot of chaos. And
And she's caused a lot of even with me, unnecessary baloney.
uh-huh.
And people come in the chat and attack me all the time because of stuff that they said that's not even true and it's not
Yeah.
fair.
Mm.
And what's being
And
said about you is not fair. And Jinkies should not allow anybody to trash you because you wouldn't allow anybody sitting here to trash Jinkies.
Mm-hmm. No, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't because that's your
Not like
sister.
Kirby sit up there and does, and then like that Music City mom and all them, over there, and Robin B. I mean, and they're over talking horrible about Amanda, letting that girl lie. That girl's lying. Everything she's saying about Amanda ain't nothing but a lie. I check on Amanda every day. I talk to the nurses myself. I FaceTime Amanda. She is not swelled. She looks like her daughter laying
They
there.
shouldn't be really a lot. Some of that stuff shouldn't be coming to YouTube.
No. And the fact that
And I'm sure you don't want to sit here and hear that on YouTube either.
yeah, and then saying Amanda had horrible bed sores, that they stunk. That is a lie. I've talked to the nurses myself, and I told them the other day, I was like, there is a girl that is saying this on social media, and I'm going to call back tomorrow and I'm going to tell them for sure
You know what's
again
going to
that
happen
they need
is
to stop her from doing this.
them putting this stuff on YouTube is going to make it to where the family don't let you guys talk to her anymore. Again, that's what's going to happen. They need to stop.
Well, it's this one that time. It's her now. It's not me.
No,
And
I know it's not you. I'm saying that it's going to, but still, they're going to say, you guys can't talk about her anymore. If that's stuff that, I'm sure the family doesn't want that all over YouTube like that. That's
no, and I don't either.
Those are more intimate, private things that we don't talk about, right?
Horrible. And I know that she's over there doing it for money. Ain't nobody gonna tell me no different. And then Curvy over, and this is Curvy's. Well, she's your family too. No, she's not Jinky's family. She's not. She's my husband's niece. She's no relation to Jinky's. Yeah, Jinky's was close to Amanda, but she is going too far right now. Too far. I'm calling the hospital tomorrow about Melissa, that Melissa girl, because she's lying. Amanda does not have bed sores.
Is this is one of the girls that she used to live with?
Yeah, that's the one that kicked her out at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
with the
Why
baby.
why is she even involved?
That I have no idea. She's the one who started the trouble with my sister-in-law and us
Yeah, I
by telling
remember.
them stuff. She's the one that did all of it. She did it all. I'm the one that calls up her and FaceTimes Amanda. I'm the one that calls and talks, and me and uh, Jinkies don't. So Jinkies don't even know nothing about her. I know for a fact that Amanda does not have bed sores. She is on a special bed that turns her every day, and she is getting physical therapy now, thanks to me. And if I can get her here in a facility near me, then she's coming here. If my sister in law lets it happen, I don't know if she will or not, but I don't know what's going to happen with Amanda. But I hope that she don't have to stay there by herself with no family. And yes, she cries when she hears my voice, and yes, she opens her eyes when she hears my voice. No, I didn't,
Crazy.
Shelly. I wasn't even going to do a video tonight because I was sick. But I got so mad, and every time Jinkies don't like what I have to say, she kicks me off the panel. So I can't. I'll have to look that up about Music City Mom. But I'm gonna do a special video exposing her for who she is if she don't stop.
Mm. I hate it when you and Jinkies are fighting.
That's
Yeah,
all we do.
well, the problem is that Daisy
Just
and,
won't
and
stop.
Jinkies try to rekindle stuff, and then more stuff gets put in Jinkies' ear, and then more stuff's making it to YouTube.
Thank you, Dotsy. Thank you. I
She's a
appreciate
bad
that.
influence. I don't know. You know,
I know. Well, and
you don't come
Jinkies
between
is
two
all by
sisters.
herself.
It's okay for you to come up here and talk about your sister, but it's not. You wouldn't allow somebody to sit up here and bash your sister. And even all the stuff that's been said about me, I still have not bashed Jinkies once.
Right.
So people need to, you guys are sisters, and you guys will figure it out. But people need to stop.
They
It's
do.
putting more tension between you guys.
Oh, and Jinkies don't care. She's cold hearted as hell.
I
She's a
think she,
spoiled brat.
I think that she does care. I think that, with
No,
having
she no,
a negative little
she
evil one
don't
on her
care.
shoulder.
That's just what kind of person she is. She don't care. She don't care. That's just how it is. When I heard the part about the teeth thing, that made me mad when they was talking about Manda's teeth. That's shit you shouldn't talk about on the internet. That's something you shouldn't be.
The personal, intimate details.
That's
Talk about.
personal.
Hmm.
Yeah. I know that things happen with Amanda that like that. But that's something that we need to call and take care of, not Melissa Pina to get up there and bash it all. How dare her after she went and caused so much trouble and kept us from seeing Amanda. Jinkies is up there letting her just talk horrible and
Yeah, what is that?
expose Amanda like that.
She's
That
the
just
one that caused problems
it.
where you guys couldn't go up there.
Huh?
She's the one that caused problems, for you guys to not be able to go up there. So why is she even? I don't understand that.
Exactly. I don't forgive that easy. I don't. I'll be nice, but I don't forgive.
Well, it's not even about, forgiving. It's, she literally made it to where you guys couldn't go see your own family.
I know.
Somebody who you're very, very close to.
I know. And she just hurt Amanda. I don't know what her obsession is with Amanda or Robin B. Those two right there, I don't know what their obsession is. I know what Robin's problem is. I won't let her back on my panel. I don't want nothing else to do with her. I'm done. And she just won't quit. And then she's got Music City Mom pushing out those cash apps and stuff for her. And I will find. I can't bring it. I'd have to do a lot of searching to bring up that woman's name because I've got her real name on Facebook. But I can show you where she threatened me and everything. And
Who
then
was
she
that?
said,
Well,
Music
don't
City
show
Mom.
it. Don't show it yet. Just sleep on it, Daisy, a little bit, okay? Because I
Music
know you're
City
mad.
Mom. And then she said, now here's Robin's Cash App. Put it out on your panel. Like she threatened me like I was really going to do that. No, hell no. You
Yeah.
might
People
think
believe you when
this
you tell that,
Daisy
anyways.
gal around, but
No point in
this is a
showing
big
it.
heifer to move. And a solid heifer as it is. You don't like my conduct, mind your business, because I'm still going to talk about it.
Yeah. I was just over here doing a lot more research, so we still gonna talk about it.
Yeah. And I'm telling you guys right now, this case is something more sinister and
Yeah,
deep
I
than
think it's a
what
lot
we
bigger
think.
than we think.
And I
More than
think there's
most
going to be
things.
a lot come out at that news conference, too. And yes, I went back and looked at the footage again, and I still see the same thing.
I've seen a lot more.
How are you going to be a hypocrite and attack one channel for nothing and then support all these other channels that openly critiques and says horrific stuff? That's being a hypocrite. That's being a pure hypocrite.
You know, if we were over here putting up, edited images that we just went and, fixed and cleared completely up and showing stuff, I would understand. But, the stuff that we're talking about straight from AWP footage, so nobody should be getting upset about that. The only person
I'll
that
be
can change
honest with
that
you right
footage
now,
is
AWP
AWP.
should have never put out any of that damn footage. None of it.
Well, I don't know what they know. It's hard to tell what they know is in there and what they don't know is in there. Because, like Nick said, we see what he sees with the light. And if I have to spend that much time looking at the footage to
I think Duty Ron
be able
sees
to
more.
see, he went through that car pretty fast.
I honestly believe Duty Rom and his team sees a lot more than
Oh,
what
yeah, because he said he could see a candy bar, and I haven't even seen a candy bar yet. So, there's ways of I'm not very tech savvy, so I can clear up an image somewhat, but I can't see perfectly clear like a lot of people probably can. Um, but I'm seeing plenty.
Mitch, it's not the point is she's letting people over on my channel. Jinkies is letting people in her channel that is attacked my channel horrifically. She's let Curvy sit up there and say horrible things about me. She's let Music City Mom and all them over there from that White Rabbits channel over there attacking me.
Well, letting people come on
And
her
when I got
channel
up,
attacking you, yeah.
yeah, and then when I got up there to tell her about it, Curvy started that shit again. And I told her off. I like Duty Run too, but I honestly still do believe there's more than one body in that car. And the bad
Mm-hmm.
part of it is the people that's over there listening to White Rabbit and them, they're not even coming over to find out. They're just assuming that we're trying to say it's Kylie and all that. It's not Kylie. It's not Kylie. Hey, the rabbit hole. It's somebody else that we think that might be in there. So if you're going to attack me, you might as well attack AWP because they should have never put that footage. They actually show where she's at. It might be blurred out. You can still see her in there though,
Mm-hmm.
blurred out or not. So stop being a hypocrite. And I've got
Yeah.
all the screenshots of all the comments that were made by Robin B and Music City Mom in White Rabbit's chat.
Yeah.
And then there was a Karama channel, clip channel, uh, that I follow, because she come in here and supported my channel. She took clips from my channel here, words that I said, and put them in her clips, and uh, manipulated the video to make it look like I was saying something that I wasn't saying.
That's what all those chroma channels do. They do it for, they
Mm-hmm.
do it because they don't have no other content.
Yeah, I
Create
know.
drama. And it creates stress is what it creates, and unnecessary hate.
I wouldn't even care about them, but when my sister's over there supporting them and them doing that, that's a whole different ball game. And I'm to the point where my nephew's having a baby shower. I don't even go into his baby shower because I don't even want to be around her. If I have to cut her completely off, I will.
Have you tried to sit down and talk to Jinkies
Oh,
behind
no,
the
there ain't
scenes?
no talking to her. She's a spoiled, rotten brat. She's greedy. She used my channel to get people over on her channel. And now she's got this curvy, suck up, curvy troublemaker over there. So it doesn't, you don't know Jinkies like I know her.
No, you're right.
Y'all have no clue. I've never been in White Rabbit. Sorry. All I know is I love you, sisters. Thank you, Mitch. I wasn't even going to mention her name anymore. I was going to go on about my lives. But when I see, yeah, creators need to stick together. And what
Yeah.
it is that she is letting these people that has an agenda with me, like Robin B, Music City Mom, her mod, and all them attack me. And but they're going at her and using her platform to attack me. Um, and they're stirring up the shit with her. Like, can you believe she did that? I think it was the crazy nurse that sent her stuff and stirred it up. Why come in here in my why come in here in my channel and act like you support my channel, then go over to other channels and bash me? I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's not right.
Mm-mm. Thank you, Huntress. Oh, not only were they bashing me, but they were bashing my nursing degree too. We don't even know if Crazy Nurse is a real nurse, but I challenge her to come up here and throw anything at me and see if she can answer my questions about any medical procedure or anything medical. Because I'll tell you one thing, I guarantee she don't have the knowledge I have.
Daisy, you do not have to prove anything to anybody. Seriously.
I
They're just trying to get under your skin, and I do not want you to allow
I was going to
that
ignore
other
them,
channel to do that.
but when my sister's openly sitting over there supporting that bunch, letting them in her chat and letting them suckers do the things that they do, yeah, like Music City Mom Robin, and then she's sitting up there uh, letting that Melissa Moe sit over and say the horriblest things about Amanda. That is not true. And that damn Curvy, I'm so sick of her. I'm sick of her mouth. I'm sick of her everything. And Curvy encouraged it because the other night they were talking about having a show about Amanda. And Jinkies was like, I'll ask I'll ask Daisy or something like that. And Curvy's like, oh well, it's your family too. You can do what you want. No, Curvy, it ain't. No, it don't go like that. It don't go like that. You ladies are up late, ain't you?
What?
I said you ladies are up late, ain't you?
Yeah, my grandma won't. She's. I did put her to bed, but she got right back up.
Oh, she's turning
So
into a night owl.
she
That's how much
is
support you have because we see you come on and we all jump on.
Oh,
We
exactly.
love you.
thank you,
Yeah,
ladies. I was so mad. I when I went up on Jinkies and I seen that Robin put in there that Manda had a trach, and that right there comes straight from Josh's mouth. I know, how the hell does Robin know that Manda has a trach? Because Robin's been talking to Josh the whole time behind our backs, stirring up trouble, running back and forth, talking shit, saying Amanda's brain dead. You name it, Robin B's been doing it.
I don't understand why Robin is continually doing that when she has been clearly asked by both you and Jinkies to stop.
She don't care. Jinkies just offered her a platform to get up there and just dog out Amanda and say whatever she wanted to say about Amanda.
Again?
Jinkies just gave her a damn platform to do it with. And Jinkies added more.
Well, if she was anybody's friend or even Amanda's friend, she would stop.
Thank you, Adjusted Faith. If Jinkies was any kind of a sister, she wouldn't be doing the shit she's doing right now.
Well, I'm not going to get in the middle of sister fights.
Oh, it's
And
true.
I love you both, but I am, you know,
You
that you're
guys
my
are real good
girl.
people. You're good friends because you all don't get in the middle of it. But that curvy
Mhm.
will sit up there and bash me and talk about me like a dog. And
Yeah, and that's not okay.
no, it's not. Thank you, Wildflower. Thank you. And for the record, you all, hey, Marie, hey. Amanda is not got bed sores. Amanda is not swelled.
So
Yes,
Amanda is on a special bed that rotates her every so
yeah,
often.
it turns itself. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Other
I
than
didn't even
that,
know they had something like that.
Yeah, they're really
yeah,
good for pressure sores. Keep pressure sores away.
yeah, and they're
Oh,
Miss
healed.
Chris,
Go
Miss
huh?
ahead.
Christine, that bed it changes like every 20 minutes. It go from
What
the
does it
left
do?
side to the right side. That
Oh,
it deflates on the left side and the right side of inflate. And then the left side, the right side of deflate and the left. So it's steady moving you so you don't get bed sores. That's what
Yeah,
I stayed on for
wow.
that month I was in there.
yeah, that's what
And did
kind
That
of
it
way the
help you?
nurses don't have to stop. Yeah, that way the nurses don't have to stop and turn you because
Yeah.
I was only in that one spot for a whole month
Oh.
yeah.
because I couldn't turn myself and I couldn't move.
Well, I know when I was talking to you and when you were in the hospital and you started getting sick, oh my God. I'm glad you
Yeah,
heard me to get the nurse in there because there was nothing I could do. I thought, is anybody in there helping her? I was getting ready to call the
yeah.
hospital.
Yeah,
They was on their way in there.
we was about to all call the hospital and get on to them at one time over Miss V.
They don't
Well,
want to mess with our
it
Mama V.
it worked out. I'm just glad they found the cancer
Yeah.
when they did. I thank
Yep, I am
everybody in
too.
the chat and everybody that prayed for me.
We
Yes,
love you, Miss V. You're a big part of our family
we
over here.
do. Yep,
Yeah, I
I,
love y'all too.
yep,
uh,
we
and
do.
I do want to say too, when that Melissa girl said it on the last live Evelyn had, I called the nurse personally and asked her about the bed sores, and she said they were not. They was from a laceration. She did have a laceration from the accident, but it's healed,
Yeah.
and all it is blanchable. That's it. There's no.
What does
Oh,
blanchable mean?
that means when it heals up and there's pressure on it, it's just a little red mark there, and if you press on it, it'll turn white. That means it's blanchable.
Oh, okay.
So it's healed up. There's no big wet bed sores, and she was kind of mad, offended a little bit that I said that. And then I told her, I was like, well, there is a girl going on social media that's telling everybody that Amanda's got bed sores, and I'm going to call back up there again tomorrow, and it's not true. She don't have bed sores. They're healed. The wounds that she had is healed, and the brace that she they put on her today probably was from the physical therapy to keep her from getting contracted, because yeah, blanchables is better than bed sores. Yeah, to keep her from getting
Miss
contracted.
Daisy,
Uh-huh.
I told you you need to get on them about maybe getting her up in a chair though, one of them geriatric chairs or something.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, always late. Well, once we get her into a rehab facility, they can do that. Um, and I'm gonna call them Monday. I don't know. There won't be nobody in, but just the nurses. Um, but maybe Lisa or me can see about getting her. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do right now. I can't go into a whole lot right now about things,
Yeah.
but let's just pray that we can get her closer to us,
Yeah.
whatever way we can.
Mhm.
Nazi said, I could have told you a year ago about Curvy. Beware. A lot of people warned me, Miss Dotsie. A lot of people warned me about Curvy. And I thought she was a good person, but she's not.
You know, it's hard when you try to love everybody and give everybody a fair shot. You know,
Right.
and people just have turned. I've never seen so much hatred and
I've never seen so much.
bullying. Even the amount of bullying that has come from her.
Hmm.
And sit here and say you're praying for people. No, don't preach.
No, you can't. And the full on attack that they gave you is just not right. And I'm not going to let.
Over lies. That's the
Yeah.
worst part. And then it caused not only problems on your channel because people are causing a chat disruption coming over here and saying stuff just because of what they've said.
Right.
It hurts your channel. It hurts Jinky's
Absolutely.
channel, and she doesn't realize that this back and forth stuff is hurting both of your channels.
Exactly. Exactly. I know, Rhonda, I seen where she said that that is such a lie. For one, I was told Charlie does not even go and see Manda. I was told by the nurses that she's not had visitors like at all.
Yeah, you
That's
said nobody was going up there.
Yep, that's what I was told. That nobody's been going up
That
there and seeing her.
Well,
that's
that's
sad.
sad too.
Hmm.
mm,
So that Melissa's a line right through her teeth when she says that Charlie said that. Because Charlie's not been going up there. And we all know Josh has got a new girlfriend, so
Maybe Charlie said it a
absolutely,
while
Alex.
back ago and not recently.
Right. We've talked about it a little, but tonight is not the right night, doll, because Miss Stacy's already extremely upset. Oh, are
Hmm.
you talking about what happened? I would like to see the video, but I do. Well, I don't want to see the video of her getting run over,
no,
but
you don't want to see that.
no. But I
They have
hope.
the video of her getting run over.
Somebody apparently posted it on Facebook.
Uh-uh.
Hmm.
Yeah, but if the cops have it, so that's a good thing they have it.
Can you all
Hmm.
tell me if
Where did they post it on Facebook?
Go get it, Mama V.
well, they took it down according to what Jinky said. They took it down.
Yeah, the person
Yeah,
that
because
posted it
I looked for
pulled
it.
their channel down. They even pulled their whole channel down.
Oh,
Hmm.
hey Jacqueline, do you know if what did you see? Can you come up and tell me what you seen? Did you see her get run over a second time, or did she just get run over once?
Oh, she got ran over a second time because they said
Yeah,
Josh had to pull the
I've
thing
seen
off of
people
her.
say twice,
Yeah.
backed up over her and then went
Then
I
had to
forward.
wonder if
pull it off
somebody
of her.
made a
Yeah.
copy of it.
I don't know. I
If
wish
they
they would
did,
have.
the cops would not allow that to be on. They would catch it again on Facebook.
Right.
But the
I
cops
I
have
just
it.
like to see. I'd like to see for myself because I want to see if this guy that I got the picture of is that really the guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see because I don't believe it till
And
I see it.
where did this footage come from? Was somebody filming it while it was
Oh
happening or
yeah, they
something?
were filming it. There. It was out in the hood.
These
There was
these
little kids out there and
y-
everything. I
yeah,
reckon.
and it might have been somebody that's seen it and posted it,
Hmm.
you know, or it might
Mama
have been
Bird,
somebody that
nobody
was
has
local and
arrested.
posted it.
Nope.
Mama
They
Bird, nobody has been arrested.
Lie.
according to what Melissa said, we don't know how true that is. There was a boy that they were going to talk to, but he's underage. But we don't know if that's true or not.
Jacqueline said it was a Facebook Live and she turned it into the cops.
Okay.
Jacqueline, you turned it into the cops?
Well,
Can you come
thank you,
up
Miss
here
Jacqueline.
and talk to Deezy about what she
What
asked you about?
What did you see on that video, Jacqueline?
Can you drop your link, Daisy?
Yeah.
She did.
Oh,
It's
let
it's
me
up a
see.
little bit. Just well, not very far.
Thank you, fried green tomatoes. She said, Robin B, I know you're watching. How do you sleep at night, you POS?
Yeah, she absolutely
That's
has
true.
no business butting her nose in your family business at all.
Yeah. And
Overstepping
being nasty
boundaries and
about
no
it and
cross.
saying
Yeah.
she can talk about what she wants. Well, you know what? All these people are sitting here saying stuff, but when you're asked to stop, that means to stop.
Yeah.
Right, Robin B? Right? You say that you're Daisy's friend and you love Daisy. She's asked you numerous times to stop, and you still continue. So that is not somebody who cares about another person. She's asked you to stop and you're
Well,
continuing.
her and Jinkies
So
both
that's
asked her
not
to stop.
exactly.
That's you. You know, both sides saying stop. You know, just stop. Stay out of
Yeah,
that.
just stop. If you're somebody's friend and they ask you to stop, then you stop it.
She
That's
said right
all there
here,
is to it.
no, y'all listen. The guy that snatched the boy out of the truck, of course, Amanda jumped out to help. Then all
What
hell.
happened?
So they're
Somebody
saying the guy
snatched.
took Josh out of the truck, but I thought Amanda jumped out of the truck.
I
Can you
thought
come
Amanda
up,
jumped out of the
Jacqueline?
truck, and I thought,
You don't have to show your face if you don't want to.
Amanda was the one that jumped out of the truck first.
let's see.
Wow.
Jacqueline, can you come up, please, honey?
Oh, she doesn't want to be up on panel. She said.
Well,
Well, you
Well,
don't
you
have to show
don't
your
even
face
have to
first.
show your.
face.
Yeah, you don't have to show your face.
Right.
You don't have to show your face. You can keep your camera closed.
You keep your camera closed when you come up.
I
You
would
have an
love to
option.
know what happened because they're saying that Amanda jumped out of the car, not Josh. Beware of Jack. Who's Jack?
Who said that? Beware of Jack.
Watsy.
Dotsy.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Dotsy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Reba.
Well,
I
if
mean,
Kirby a
Dotsy.
lawyer, I'm a lawyer.
uh,
What are you laughing at? Because I said Reba.
well, yeah, that too, and what Veronica said too.
Oh,
Who's Jack, Nazi?
who's Jack? Beware of Jack.
Hmm.
Jack. Who? Jack Frost? Jack,
Yeah, I
you gotta
can
be more
tell I'm not
specific.
feeling the best, or I'd be going 500 miles an hour
I
right
think
now.
I
So,
think that we've calmed you down a little bit. That's my main concern because I know you have not been feeling good.
like, really, literally weak.
I know it.
Very
I'm
weak
gonna
right
have to come get you and bring you over here, and then you chill
now.
out here.
Who's
Leave
fake
your cat.
crying?
What?
Judith said somebody was fake
No,
crying.
she was. I think she's talking about Curvy fake crying.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'll say I don't think Daisy's crying.
She said Curvy's not really a lawyer.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's people's.
But,
I won't even get into people's personal life.
but the thing is, I just wish they'd leave me alone. And Jinkies needs to get rid of that bunch on her in her chat, especially Robin. I can't believe she's keeping Robin up there, and then all these other people that's coming at my channel. Um, she's just letting them bash me. I mean, they're giving her cash apps and stuff. No wonder she's doing that. She's all she wants anyway.
Miss
But
Daisy,
today,
did you see what
isn't
you
her
see what Jackie say? Read what Jackie say.
what
Hang on.
what Jackie said?
She said after Amanda was backed over twice, then the dude Amanda was riding with had to drive over Amanda a third time to get the truck off of her.
Oh my
What?
God.
3 times?
Yeah, I remember
That's
hearing
what
that
I heard.
at first too. In the very first,
I,
when you guys first were
yeah.
hearing
Why
about
did
it.
he? How did he have to get her? How did he have to get it off of her? I don't understand that.
Remember Miss Daisy, they said that she was trapped up under one of the wheels and he had
Yeah,
to move the truck off her. Josh
they
said
stopped.
that.
Yeah, they stopped right on top of her.
Oh my God.
I remember that in the beginning when this all happened, that they said that he had to pull the truck off of her.
Mm.
Remember Miss D? They said originally she was pinned against the fence, and when he moved the truck the second time, she fell up under the wheel. Josh say he pulled the truck off of her, so that would make the third time.
Right.
Mm,
Oh my God. No wonder.
mm, mm,
No wonder she had so much damage.
We got to just
mm-hmm.
keep praying for her.
You know who said that? That was the Charlie girl said that when she was on your live that day.
She said it too.
She said it when we was on that live that night.
I
She
heard
did
two. I
say that
heard
Josh had to get the
the
truck
hit and
off
then
of
pull it
her.
off. Yeah, but I didn't know it was 3 times. Dang,
Mm-mm. I mean, if it was on her, I could see why he had to do that.
that's a lot of times. That's a lot
I
of.
don't blame Josh. I don't blame Josh. You know, for if he had to do it, if he had to get it off of her.
Yeah, because you can't just leave it. Can't leave it on top of her.
Yeah.
I do remember that she was trapped underneath the. So he had to pull the truck up off of her.
Well, I'm not gonna mention where the truck was on her why he had to pull it off, but he had to move it off her. She probably wouldn't have made it.
No. And Charlie said they did CPR, but that's why she has brain injury, is that she didn't get the CPR she needed. Charlie and Josh both said that they did it, but they said she didn't get it. I don't know.
One say the other one didn't. Yep. He
Mhm.
say Charlie didn't do it. He said he did it. The CPR. So I don't know who did it if she got any.
See, she had occipital swelling where her neck was shattered in the back of her neck, so that caused her brain stem and her whole back of her brain to swell. She can open her eyes now, but I don't know if she can see. But she'll open her eyes for me. She will.
God is still in control.
Mm-hmm.
We will never give up.
Mm-mm. Yeah, she opens her eyes to me and stuff, and she cries, especially when I play her singing. The last time I played her singing, she started crying,
Mm,
and or I let her listen to her children talk, and
mm-hmm.
she'll start crying. So that lets me know Amanda's there. And then, I told her that one day I was like, "Open your eyes, Amanda. Open your eyes." And she opened her eyes, and she moved at the same time, and the laptop or the iPad fell over.
Mm,
And you hate to bother the nurses, but that's the only way you can see her, because they have to leave it in their honor, and like she moves and it falls over, and you can't see her or nothing. It's kind of hard. Jacqueline said the truck was on top of her. And the thing, I was worried because the boy Amanda was with drove the truck very slowly to get it off her. Oh God.
mm.
I personally think if he had gone quicker, all that pressure on her. Oh my God, I know. He probably didn't realize it though.
Well, that actually it depends too, because going quicker could hurt her probably more too. Man, that's a tough situation. You can't blame him for that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
But if they had a thought about it, they could have jacked the truck up and pulled it from under there,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, or even the people standing around could have helped lift it up on the truck a little bit while
lift it
it's.
up. Well,
Yeah, I
no,
think.
not the people standing around. The people standing around was the ones that was
Well, I'm
fighting
just
her.
saying, like at
Mm-hmm.
the people. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, because they were in an unknown area, right?
Right.
Well,
They
Your
were
even
neighbor's
though
actually
house.
Well,
dropping it.
I don't know that.
they were fighting, that was a life and death situation.
Yeah,
They should have
everybody should have
all went
helped.
together and done it, but they probably didn't want to because they're heartless.
Well, this is what happened too. Is people see bad stuff like that and they just run out of fear instead of stopping to help.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that on a
Charlie
video the
said
other
there were
day.
kids out there running around and everything that night.
So
But
after this
you
happened,
know, you
everybody
don't trust
scattered, right?
anybody when they are.
Yeah, that's what they do. They run and hide.
So
Hmm.
guess what? On the Kylie case, that's what happened too. Everybody
Yeah,
scattered for some reason.
that's what I'm saying. I think there's guilty knowledge there at least, at best.
Mm-hmm.
They seen something, they
Mm-hmm.
just don't want to talk about it.
Right. Just like this case.
Well,
Just
they
like Amanda's.
Yeah.
but what I don't believe is the guy hid the boy that ran over her hid in the tree all night. I don't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
That
Well,
he
the
was.
cops were there, so that's why. And then they didn't see him in the tree. But yeah,
And,
that's all hearsay, right?
yeah, he probably was
Mm-hmm.
anyway. Probably didn't ran off
I thought
because
we
I bet
said,
his family lived in the area.
Yeah.
Amanda still has a lot of healing to do, so
yeah, Amanda
but
will tell one
she is
day
a
what
tough
happened.
cookie, and she will continue to fight.
But
She
you
is a
know
tough
what?
girl.
She was playing in a bad place. She was in a bad place. She was living in a bad area. She was hanging around bad people.
Yeah, we kept hearing
And
gunshots over
I
there.
even warned her that she was going to get hurt. And yeah, she did try to get carjacked, and she ended up beating the crap out of that boy. He ended up beating
Mm-hmm.
her up too, but she didn't let him take her car and everything. It was just a bad place for her to be at.
So, Miss Jackie, you saw the video. They were people who were really throwing stuff at the truck.
Yeah, she saw it. I'm sorry I
She
missed it.
said
Miss
they
Jackie,
were
can you
throwing
tell
people
us
at the
why
truck.
it started? Why did it start though? I don't understand why.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
because they're
But
a random person driving down the street, they
Yeah.
threw stuff at
she
people's
said,
trucks?
"I'm sorry, Miss Daisy. I feel bad for him and Amanda. People were throwing stuff at the truck. It was a horrific video. I pray with my whole heart you nor Jinkies ever see the video."
Yeah, they were saying
Oh.
Thank you, Jackie.
that was her friend that lived next door to these people, right? And they probably didn't recognize them and didn't know,
Mm.
thought they were people there to start problems.
Um, the way Charlie talked was that they pulled up and they started acting foolish, and I don't know. Amanda, that Charlie said Amanda jumped out and tried to fight him, but
Well, I
Jacqueline,
remember one of the friends said that she didn't know if they recognized him. Or were they in Josh's truck? Maybe didn't recognize Josh's truck. If kids are out being silly and they, somebody's stopping by, driving slow, or they think they're being suspicious, but to go to even throw stuff at somebody's car. I,
mhm.
People drive
I don't know
down
what's
the
wrong
road
with
all the time.
people.
Who throws
Yeah,
stuff at somebody's car just because they're driving through?
that's almost like
Some
you
drunk
know,
people.
well, even yeah,
I'll be
I
right
mean,
back.
like,
doesn't make no sense.
okay, what if they were just somebody just driving through? I mean, so they just do that to every car that drives through?
It has to be a really bad area for that to be happening like that. I mean,
Yeah,
bad, and usually maybe like a drug house or
but
um,
it sounds like they have neighbors. So what? That neighbors can't have visitors?
I- it's
You know what I'm
very odd.
saying?
But we don't even know if that it's all hearsay, right? From one mouth from another mouth.
So I mean, to me, it seems like
I
something
really,
else was happening
yeah,
to cause this.
I really hope they get to the bottom of it and there's some justice for Amanda. And
Yeah.
she's still got a lot
And
of healing to
Amanda's
do.
fearless.
That's a lot
She'd
of
get out.
injury.
Yeah. Amanda was fearless. She'd get out and she'd fight King Kong
Yeah, she didn't
if
have no fear.
uh-uh.
Miss
Or like
Christine,
Daisy's
Huh?
like,
Miss
there's
Jackie
gunshot.
say,
She's standing up.
Miss Jackie say, I feel as though it was a setup deal. I think someone was trying to steal the truck. Why would
Yep.
the dude go on Facebook Live and caught every single thing that happened? It made me physically throw up. Oh, that's sad.
But even if a
Mm.
setup situation, it was a neighbor. They were going to the neighbor's house. So why
Right.
would you want to do that to a neighbor? And then
If you're gonna
still
steal
somebody
somebody's vehicle, it's somebody
you
you're not gonna know.
Oh,
yeah, and
wait. Miss Jack, we thought Amanda was the first one out the truck. She said Amanda was not the first person out the truck.
Who was the first person out of the truck? Josh?
Remember, Josh said Amanda jumped out the truck first
he
while
did.
he was still going. And he had to stop the truck, get out to
Oh,
get her.
he did say that.
Right.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
who got out first? Jacqueline. Like, what did the video show? Did Josh
Did
get out
Well,
Amanda
we
first,
know
and then
Charlie. Well, we know Charlie got out first because she say she went in the house while everything was happening. When she came out, the truck was on Amanda, so we know she got out first, supposedly.
these kind
and
of
then they should have known that that was their neighbor and left her alone.
yeah, and
Well,
these kind
she
of
say the dude. Listen, she say the dude driving got out first. That was Josh.
So Josh put the car in park and got out.
According to
She
what
say
she
the
said.
dude driving got out first.
So remember, Daisy, do you remember Josh said that Amanda got out of the truck 1st
Mm-hmm.
but she's saying
He
she's
said he
saying
was
he
still
got out of the
driving.
truck
Yeah,
first.
Josh and Charlie
he
both said that
he.
Amanda jumped out. They
Well,
lied.
Charlie say she was in the house. She say she
Yes,
was
she
in the
did.
house on the truck, but Josh said, he even said it on Facebook. He said Amanda got out first, and he was still driving. He had to stop to get
Sounds like
out to go
to me.
get her.
So that
Sounds like
doesn't make
to
any
me.
sense. Why would
'Cause it sounds like to me they had a
So
problem with
Jacqueline,
Josh.
I've got a question. Did um,
Josh,
Charlie get out of the car and then Josh, or was it Josh first, then Charlie, then Amanda? Can you tell me what that order was?
because they said that he said he tried to stop Amanda, that he tried to grab her and pull her back in, and she jumped out.
Back in the truck. That's what he said.
She lies so bad.
She
Ugh.
said Josh got out when people started throwing things at the truck.
Mm.
Miss
So
Jackie,
Josh
come
got
up.
out
You don't have to
first.
show your face.
You don't have to show your face.
So
but
Josh
I
Come
got
thought they
up.
out
were
first.
so that changes the whole story though, because I thought they were going after Amanda with a pipe.
They did, but Amanda jumped out first. I don't know because we've heard
But that's
so
not what
much.
she's saying. She's seen, but that's what she said. She's seen the video.
Yeah, we
Okay,
have
so in the
it's hard when
video
we don't
was
watch it.
so it was Josh first, and
Wow.
then who? Charlie or
She say
Amanda?
she say I saw Josh, then Amanda. I never saw the third person. Remember, Charlie say she went out, got in the
Mm,
house.
yep.
She went out, went in the house, and when she
So wouldn't the
came out,
video
Amanda was
show
already on
her
the truck.
too?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it sounds like to me maybe they were coming to pick Charlie up, right?
No, they
No, they
dropped
couldn't
No,
her
but
have.
off.
she was with them. But she was with them at the concert. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
so
That's
she would have
true.
been with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they dropped her off. They were pulling out, and that's when it all started.
So these
So
I don't
so they
understand why
knew
a
that that was
neighbor.
their neighbor's friend.
Yeah, because people from the
Why
neighbor's
would
house.
you do that?
Charlie said they were all outside drinking and carrying on and having a party out on the street.
But though, if those are her neighbors, she know them people.
Right.
She does. They know him.
And why
Josh
would
sent me a picture of the person that did it. He don't.
and
He
why
did.
would somebody try to steal a neighbor's friend's vehicle? Because you know
Yeah,
you're going to get caught by doing that.
yeah, because normally they go out and do that, out away from where you wouldn't do that where you live because
Because it's
the
Right.
cops
Kansas
would know where to
City.
find you.
It's Kansas
Exactly.
City
But,
hood. That's what
but
it is. You don't
somebody
get away.
said he didn't live in the house. He lived around the corner. Is what somebody said. But we're gonna pray for Amanda.
Yes. It. His girlfriend lived in that area. The boy that did it, according to what Josh and them said. There you go, CJ. It's gang. There's gangs in that area,
Yeah,
so they don't care.
and that was what I was going to say earlier too. Was usually drug houses or
Thank
even
you,
gangs
Ellen.
are more protective of their area.
Jackie, when you come up, when you get in the back, it's gonna tell you at the bottom of your screen. It should show you audio, and then it's gonna say turn camera on or off. Just push that camera, and it should turn it off.
Yeah, there'd be a mute and start cam.
Mm-hmm.
Stop cam.
Yeah. Mm.
When this was getting filmed, did it show somebody jump in the truck after Josh or in the truck?
That's what I'd like to know.
Because it had to have shown that if it showed all the way to Amanda getting ran over.
Well, let me get them out the chat. The Mark
See?
must not see them.
Who
Oh,
is it?
Oh, somebody got them. Rolling Stone. Somebody got them.
What did he say? If they can't control private family matters without exposing it to the WWW, how the age and they control manage true crime beats all the age I've ever seen. Well, thank you, Rolling Stones. Full of shit. Amanda was a part of our true crime channel. That's the
This
thing, you know,
this
man.
this goes back to why your channel's called Crime Crazy, right? It's all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff, and
But
it's
the
her channel.
thing
So
is, Amanda was a part of my channel.
yeah,
Everybody
a
knew
big part of your channel.
Amanda. Everybody knew Amanda. Amanda sung. Amanda cried.
mm-hmm.
Amanda was Amanda. We had to kick her off the panel a couple times.
Amanda cussed. Amanda laughed.
Mi-
Did.
Miss Jackie say, yes, ma'am. A random dude got in the truck.
Okay.
So Rolling Stones
Okay,
going back
she
to
say
the
drop the link. She say drop the link.
That's a
Thank
nice
you,
thing about
Jacqueline, for coming up.
that.
Thank you.
That's the nice thing about YouTube is because if you don't like somebody's channel, you just click off. You don't even have to say
Well,
nothing.
when Rolling
Mm-hmm.
Stone come back, I'll block them permanently.
Thank you,
If I
Mama
see him, I'll
B.
block him. It's from that troll channel. Probably Music City Mom or Robin
Someone
Bell.
said 777 follower. I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Hmm?
I know who that is.
What?
I know what that channel is. Mama Bird. It's another Chroma channel. Uh, she was always late.
Yeah, and so they're just going to come here and leave any negative comment.
Hmm. There's no Ernie out here to make contact with. I mean, Ernie's a big shot now in
York.
New York.
We
So
haven't seen
York.
Ernie over here in a
uh,
while.
Miss Jackie say it's a action report or block.
you're not clicking on the links. You're clicking on something else.
Oh,
Make
Don't
sure
click
you're
on the
clicking
three
on the
dots,
link, the
no,
actual link.
you have to click on the
Jacqueline.
actual link. Yeah, not her name,
Hmm.
Yeah,
not the channel
don't click
name.
on the right. Click on the blue highlighted letters and numbers.
It was a young boy, beautiful sunflower that did it. That I don't know what happened.
I want to know what the kid was
Thank you,
wearing that jumped
Eve.
in.
Thank you, Yaya. Hello. How are you? I won't
Hi,
be on
Jacqueline.
tonight to talk about Kylie Rodney, but we will be back on Monday to talk about her and go a little bit more in depth. And I have videos of her singing as a little kid and everything. She was little. She played the piano when she was
She
tiny.
had a lot of talent.
She was singing since she was little.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of singing videos of her.
And I'll tell you what, somebody who has that much talent has a lot of jealous people.
Mm-hmm.
I was going back and watching some of the moms' interviews when, how there's some interviews we should go back and watch because she was really sad in some of those. You could tell where she could barely even talk.
Oh.
But there's some, I was
Shelly.
watching for little tidbits of information, but
Mm-hmm.
I've been writing stuff down, so we got stuff that we can share on Monday.
Okay. Love you, Shelly. Love you. Good night. Yeah, I've got actual video footage of um Amanda since I FaceTimed her, but I won't put that back out here. I only share that with private people, but she's doing a lot better than what she was. And I believe if she had family around, we could get her to snap out of this. I think she'd at least get to her best quality of life.
Yeah, it helps to have motivation and
Yeah,
positive things to look forward to.
yeah.
But
I,
I'm sure I'm so glad you guys are able to FaceTime her because that makes a world of difference too.
mhm. It's
Hmm.
really hard though because the nurses are really busy, and when
Yeah,
you
I
call, they
know.
kind of put you off.
Yeah.
And then, oh, there she is. Hey,
Hi,
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Unmute
Thank you
Jacqueline.
for coming up.
Is she muted?
Uh-uh. Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, you have to
Jacqueline.
unmute yourself from the mic. Don't
Doesn't
don't
seem
touch the
she's
camera
muted.
part, just the mic part. Click the mic.
Jacqueline, can you talk?
Yes, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thank you for
Uh,
coming up, Jacqueline.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank
you're
you.
welcome. I've just never done this before. I'm not too tech savvy, so please bear with me, y'all.
Hey, you did a good job. You got up
Can,
here.
yeah.
Um,
Can you start with from the
I'm
beginning?
going to start with the beginning, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
I was sitting at my kitchen table, had my laptop on, therefore
Mm-hmm.
I had my Facebook on one side and I had YouTube on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, this pops up a Facebook Live, and the dude said some crap. He said a different word, but I don't prefer to cuss. He said some crap's fixing to go down. I'm fixing to put. He said he was going to do a Facebook Live. Y'all watch this. So I'm just sitting there looking at it, and all of a sudden, I noticed that was Amanda. And I thought, oh my God. So I closed out YouTube and made it big so I could see everything. But they were just easing up in traffic and people were started throwing things. I couldn't tell what they're throwing. Y'all, somebody said beer bottles or something. I didn't know if it was rocks or what it was. But I feel like somebody was trying to steal that truck. Because why would dude be sitting there ready to go on Facebook Live and film the entire event?
So there
Exactly.
was traffic. So okay, so there was more than just their
Yes,
vehicle coming through.
the, yes, Christina, honey.
Okay.
The first thing is um, the guy that I know. I don't know him. I found him because of Amanda and Daisy and Jinkies. Because my daughter is a sergeant, as y'all read, and that if something like that happened to one of my children, I would pray to the good Lord that somebody would have sense enough to write down everything they see, the person
Yes.
who did the live stream, his name, everything I could think to get, I got.
Wow.
Good,
And
good, 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 good.
I prayed about it, and I prayed
Mhm.
about it for two
Good
days.
girl.
The third day, I said, I've just got to do it. And I called Casey, the police department, and told
Good
them who
girl.
it
Thank you.
was and what I had seen, and that there is a live video of it on Facebook. And I gave them the guy's name.
Mhm.
And he thanked me and got my phone number. And
Mhm.
I went back and tried to look at it again because it will make you sick. And I meant what I said when I said, I pray with my whole heart that you, Miss Daisy, nor Jinkies, nor even Amanda ever see that video. But
Mm,
I think so. The guy driving Amanda, his name is Josh. Is that correct?
that's
Yes.
correct.
Okay, so when they started throwing things at the truck, Josh got out first and was just hollering and screaming at them. Well, here they come. Well, by this time, Amanda's done jumped out, figuring she's going to have to help Josh, I guess. And anyway, Josh, I'm sure, told her to get back in the truck, but she didn't. Of course, I could only hear what the guy's saying because his window isn't down. I can't hear what's being said outside. But
What's the guy
Amanda,
saying?
oh, he was just talking about, look, y'all, watch this crap. He was cussing so bad. It was awful. And I just thought, how sickening. Why would anybody film something like that and put it on Facebook Live?
So he knew it was going to happen. Like it seemed like he
It's
knew it was
like,
going to happen.
yes, Christina, it did.
Okay.
How, I mean, it takes a minute. I don't care how tech savvy you are, to get your phone and go live Facebook immediately. It's like
Mhm.
he
You're right.
started recording even before they started throwing bottles and or whatever it was they were throwing, rocks, anything, sticks. I think I saw a pole. Somebody had a pole, looked like, you know
Mm.
what I'm talking about, like a fence pole
Yeah.
or maybe a pull stick. But anyway, so Josh gets out, and then Amanda jumps out, and she runs around to the other side of the truck. She was at the back of the truck, but on the driver's side with Josh. And a dude come up and grabbed a hold of Josh and just shoved him down to the ground. Well, naturally, that guy then jumped in the dead gum truck and put it in drive and was at driving. I mean, he didn't move it far. I would say maybe, oh, I'm not a good judge on distance, y'all.
It's all right. Just
Let
do
me
the
do it
best you can.
by football. Well, I in that bad wreck I was in, broke 7 vertebrae in my back and one of my neck, caused me to start having seizures. So it takes
Oh,
me a minute, y'all, and I apologize, but I can't help it. But anyway, dude put it in gear and acted like he was going to drive off in the truck. He did actually move it, probably 10, 15 feet. And
mhm.
Amanda jumped in to the back of the truck. Have y'all
To
heard
the bed
that
of the
at all?
truck?
No, we didn't. Like she
No.
was trying to get the
Yes.
back of it.
Yes.
To the bed
Because
of
if
the
that,
truck?
yes. Because if
Okay.
dude kept driving, Amanda, I guess, thought she was going to get out and whoop him and snatch him out of Josh's truck. She wasn't letting that truck go, girls. You can bet on
Mm,
that. But what
wow.
happened is when Josh got back in the truck, that guy, Josh got a hold to him, snatched him out, and got in the truck. Well, dude put the truck in reverse. I don't know that he did it on purpose. He might have meant to put it in drive. I don't know. But it was in reverse. And when Josh got in it, he thought it was in park. I'm guessing. I don't know what he thought. Nevertheless, he didn't look. There's too much excitement going on. But he didn't realize it was in reverse and backed over Amanda.
Josh is the first one that hit her.
Oh,
The guy that
see.
now wait,
Oh.
listen. The guy, Josh, when he got
Mhm.
out, and I told you about that, but I'm trying to get across this is that when what was I just telling y'all? My seizures caused me to have short-term memory loss. I'm
You
just
said
glad
that
that
Josh jumped in the car and ran over Amanda.
okay, but that's not what I was trying to say. The guy that was I think was trying to steal it, he backed
Right.
over Amanda twice and pinned her up against a fence that was taller than her.
Oh God.
Okay. So she was pinned up against the fence, but she was sitting on her behind. But it was
Mm.
like, a chain link normal 5-foot fence. This was like a 6-foot high fence
Mm.
Mm.
because it was taller than most people. Okay,
Right.
so she was backed over twice by the guy that got in the truck and thought he was going to steal it. In my opinion, but then Amanda jumped in the back anyway, and dude backed over her twice, and that's when Josh finally got up off the ground, bless his heart, and got back in the truck, and he had to drive the truck off of Amanda to get her some help.
My
So
God.
I don't know if y'all want to call it she was run over twice or 3 times. In my opinion, I saw the guy that was trying to steal it back over her twice. Now, whether he thought she was in the bed of the truck or whether he knew she was behind the truck, because when he throwed it out of drive up into reverse, it flipped Amanda out of the back of the truck. So she's sitting on the ground by this time. And that guy backed over her twice. And Josh finally got control of his truck again.
How
And
did
he
he back over twice? Did he put it back in drive and then
yeah,
back up again?
who?
That
The
guy.
guy that was trying to steal it. Yes.
So
Yes,
he
he
knew
had
he was
to.
running her over.
He must have. Now that you put it that way, he must have known. Or why
Hmm.
would he have done it twice?
Exactly.
So, yeah, but like I said, I prayed about it for 2 days and 2 nights, and I said, "You know what? If that was one of my kids, I would pray to God somebody saw it and called and reported it and had as much information as I did."
Thank you. Did you call the police in North Kansas City or
Yes, ma'am, I sure did. I
and then
sure did,
they
and
took
told him the guy's name that had the video live Facebook. And
mm,
they thanked me, got my number. They said they was going to go look at the Facebook immediately, and if they found that video, they were going to copy it immediately, of course, or and then they took it down. And 2 days later, I went back to look at it, and
mhm.
dude had taken his entire Facebook account off.
I hope they put his ass in jail too.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. So if that guy backed over her twice, that means he meant to back over her again.
There's no way he could not have meant to back over her because
Because
he
he had
had
to put it
to.
in drive, got it off of her, and then did it again.
Well, I mean, all he did was back up, pinned her up against the fence, pulled up, backed up again, pinned her, and that's when Josh got up and got control of his
So he
truck.
backed over her. So he backed up twice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he backed over Amanda, pulled up, and backed up a second time. And that's when it pinned her up against the fence. And Josh looks and jumps in the truck, and I don't know, he didn't think to look what gear it was in, but it was in reverse. But the truck was already on her. He
Mm.
had to put it in drive in order to move it forward to get it off of her. But I was concerned, being a retired nurse, that, I didn't want to retire. I had to. But I'm not sure he had the wherewithal about him to look to see what gear it was in. But when he saw Amanda was
They
trapped
didn't.
under the
They didn't take it
wheel,
off of Facebook.
Is it there
what?
They
still?
didn't take it off Facebook. It's on Facebook. I got it. It's on Facebook.
Under
Did
what
you
name?
record it? Did you
Hmm?
record it, Mama
It's
V?
under. I but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna share with Daisy.
But you do have it recorded.
I've got it.
Okay.
Um.
Thank you.
Did
So
you watch it?
the last time, Jacqueline.
I.
Mama V, can you
I'm
send it to
watching
me
it.
on the link on my link?
I will.
Oh, Miss
Let me get.
Daisy,
Let me
I
get off.
don't want to see
Good
it.
night.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Mama
you,
V.
Veronica. Jacqueline.
What's her name that
So
was just talking?
Veronica.
Veronica. Um, I just want her to verify that what I've told y'all is the honest to God truth.
Well,
Because
Oh, we believe you.
so when
uh,
Josh jumped in the truck, it was in reverse. Did he run over her further?
he couldn't help it, Daisy, because I don't think he realized it was in reverse.
We
I
don't
know,
think it's
but
Josh's fault. What this
did
is?
he run over her neck or her head
Oh,
or
no, she was sitting on her butt by this time up against the fence. No, the tire was on her leg and maybe partially on her abdomen. I'm talking this video happened like real quick. And I
but
went back and
Back
looked
in
at
the
it.
beginning, they said that it was her head that the vehicle was sitting on.
Now, I didn't see that.
he had a shattered neck. Um,
Yeah, they said that in the very
Well,
beginning.
there
that
was
could have
nothing that
happened.
brings
That could
them.
have happened, Daisy,
Mhm.
when she got flipped out of the back of that truck.
Could be.
Yeah.
When Josh ran
But
over her, oh,
God bless his heart. Don't you know it's eating him up? But Daisy, he had to. He couldn't get her out from under the tire.
right. I
But
understand that.
what I was concerned about was he did it so slowly. I mean, just like inch by inch. And it's like, oh, if you just kind of go quick, just a
Mm-hmm.
little quicker, you won't, all that pressure wouldn't be on her so long. But
Mm-hmm.
he's not thinking like that, and I get that.
Well, you have to be
Right.
careful though when you go too quick because that tire can tear skin off.
I
Right.
think
I
that he
get it.
was just
Yeah.
So
scared.
that's probably why he was going slow. Yeah, that's scary. I would,
Well,
that'd be a
no,
hard
he
situation.
yeah, and that boy didn't have time to think about nothing but
No.
trying to get that baby out from under that truck. But I
Mm-hmm.
was worried about her kidneys and her bladder as far as the pressure being there so long.
Mm-hmm.
That might have damaged those organs, but I
But
hate this so bad for all of y'all. And I love Amanda.
I
She's a
know.
sweetheart. And Miss Daisy's
It's
always been a
heartbreaking.
sweetheart to
Thank
me.
you.
So I just
Like it.
hate you're sick. If you're not better in at least a day and a half, Miss Daisy, please go.
Oh,
Because
I will.
you're a nurse. If it is COVID, honey,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets in your chest, they're calling it COVID pneumonia. And
Oh, I know.
that's when they put you on the ventilator. And a
Yeah,
lot of
I've
them,
had it before. I've been
yeah, I know.
on
I
CPAP
was,
before. Um,
yeah, I have to have a sleep CPAP every night. And girl,
I
I'm on
actually,
3 liters of oxygen day and night.
oh, bless your heart. So you know what it's like.
Okay, honey, God's got me.
Mm-hmm.
God's got me, baby.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe what all I've went through in my life. My girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
everybody tells me I should write a book.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they worry me. They come over here, Jacqueline, come on, talk. Let's fix this a strawberry daiquiri. Come on, let's talk. We want to hear some more of them stories. You
Uh-huh.
know, when I was 19 and crazy, and
Uh-huh.
uh, golly, this dude I was dating, my God, I shouldn't be telling this. I'm up on panel. What am I doing? Anyway, he made a mistake, one mistake, and I fixed it because I took all his stuff and piled it in his driveway
Mm-hmm.
and knocked on the door and took a Coca-Cola tea pitcher that was full of gasoline and poured all over his stuff and
Mm-hmm.
his prize brand new pinstripe suit that I'd bought him because I was working 2 jobs at the time, and we were going to my company Christmas party. And I bought him a new pinstripe, gorgeous suit,
Mm-hmm.
and I let him pick out. He picked out a pair of boots. He paid for them, but nevertheless, 2 days later, he made a big mistake. I said, "Oh, is that what you think you're gonna play? Not with me, you're not." So I went to 5 different locations, gathered up everything that man owned that I had, and piled
Mm-hmm.
it in his way and knocked on the door and said, "Tell that punk." I said, "Watch this." And I poured that gasoline all over that and lit it. And I mean, I went to the furthest dumpster I could find to get rid of that Coca Cola tea pitcher, and
Mm-hmm.
then went to the car wash and cooled my car motor and stuff off. Went home, and 2.5 hours later, I go back by there, and he's out there in his boxers and his old Harley boots, stomping the rest of it out. That's how long it burned, y'all. Ugh. But yeah, I should probably look. But we're praying for Amanda. I mean,
Did you see
that,
anybody do CPR on Amanda? Mama Bird
no,
OG, honey, I just don't feel good. I'm sorry. I usually read um chat, but I'm just not feeling very good right now. I'm not ignoring you, I promise, sweetie.
but
But
anyway, that's what happened. I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw it. 'Cause I was afraid. Miss Daisy, I got your email, from one of your mods one night, and I was going to email you about this whole deal. And I
Mm-hmm.
thought, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait and let the law do what they're going to do.
It's gonna
And
do whatever they're gonna do.
yeah, but some folks need to be prosecuted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told by an investigator that they're looking at possible attempted murder.
If Amanda dies down the line from this, like from
Oh,
bed
they will
sores or
get charged.
infection, they will be a murder charge,
Yeah, I know.
even
But,
years later.
well, I'm just saying that um, I know in my heart of hearts, Amanda's going to pull through this. I mean, my faith in God is untouchable. And I know if you take somebody and lay them at God's feet, and I talked to him and told him, I know you're the healer of all healers, and this
Mm-hmm.
baby's got a life still to live and babies to raise. And she really needs all your healing powers.
Yeah.
And honestly, I had 3 people in the house, and I had 3 people on the phone in a group chat. And we were all praying for Amanda because, the Bible says if you pray in numbers, you know,
And there's,
God hears you.
I don't know
But
who's timing out Mama Bird. Miss Mama Bird, I
Miss
don't know.
Daisy, she went after 120 acres in chat for watching another channel. So there were several of us mods had to delete comments.
Oh, it was just comments deleted, you guys.
Well, she did get timed out. Somebody did time her out because it kept on.
Yeah, let's be peaceful in here tonight, guys.
yeah, we got to show
Let's
love,
be,
y'all. Love,
yeah. Don't
not
attack
hate.
other people.
No, we don't have to act
I
like
love you
other
all, all of y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Thank you,
don't want
Mama
to
people.
Bird.
Love you.
we don't want to judge other people for who they choose to watch on
You
YouTube.
know, on my Facebook bio, it says, only God can judge me.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
We love
Then
everybody.
it says, then listen at this. Then it says, what if you woke up tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
with only what you thanked God for yesterday? Now, if that
That'd
doesn't
be
make you stop
awesome.
and think about it, something's wrong.
That's one thing I made sure I did yesterday was I would thank God for everything.
Yes, ma'am.
I did it
I
yesterday,
do
so
every day. I wake up before I get out of my bed. I tell the devil to get back. I know you're working triple time on this earth,
mm-hmm.
but you can't touch me because God's got his coat of armor around me.
Mm-hmm.
So get behind me and
Yeah.
leave my family alone because they're protected too. Before I ever put a foot on the floor, then I get up and do all my check my blood sugar. Oh God, it takes 10, 20 minutes to do all the stuff I have to do in the mornings. Believe me. And I make my coffee, and then I go sit outside in the breezeway, and I have my coffee and I read my Bible.
That's
So
the best way to live, ain't it?
the only way to live, in my
Mm,
opinion. But it's everybody, just like Garth Brooks sings, "We shall be free." When
uh-huh.
we can pick a pew, whatever religion it is, it doesn't matter. You're praying to a higher power. Period. Doesn't matter what religion, you know. So I just pray. And I didn't mean to start nothing tonight,
No.
Miss Daisy,
Uh,
but somebody um, um, that saw the video that I saw, I'm
mhm.
understanding now there's two.
Was there
The one
CPR done on? Did you
I
see
didn't see it. I did not see it. I did not
it?
see any CPR because the
Mm,
minute it happened and I wrote down everything I needed to write down, then I closed out Facebook and I jumped on your channel But then I thought, no, I better not, because it's just gonna upset Miss Daisy, and there's nothing she can do to get tonight from Tennessee to St. Louis. So I waited. I just thought it was best to wait. And then y'all made your plans to go see her. Then who was that girl that you kicked off your panel one time?
That Melissa that was over on Jinkies tonight.
Oh, I don't know. This girl,
The
I
one
don't
that
know.
was saying that Amanda had bed sores that wasn't telling the truth. That's the same
Was
one.
oh, okay. Remember the girl? She was talking about the accident, and she was saying, "Oh, she did that, and she did this, and how much she helped Amanda, and all that."
Never could
And
help Amanda do nothing.
that's what I understand. And you
Hmm.
kicked her off the panel, and then that's when she, I guess, went to Amanda's mother and started
Hmm.
all that crap, and then y'all drove all that way and barely got to see that baby.
That
And
was
I know,
planned. Everything that happened was planned out of spite.
yeah, yeah, but you know what? God doesn't like spite.
Yeah, that's
God
true.
does not like spite or revenge. Karma, karma is a tough cookie because we have a loving God, but
Mhm,
karma will kick you in your behind before you know it if you live like that,
mhm.
telling lies and hurting people for no reason. For what?
She is mad because she's taken up for Josh, and
Um,
we were suspicious of Josh at that time.
oh, okay.
And
See, I
she
didn't
wanted us
know
to do
that.
a GoFundMe for those guinea pigs, which no way, I'm not doing nothing like that.
No.
Well, you seen that they sold the guinea pigs. That when I wanted to bring the guinea pigs back and give them to Amanda's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, Amanda's little girl would have loved them.
Oh, yeah. And she wouldn't let y'all do that.
Hmm.
Obviously, if she obviously wouldn't let y'all do that if she sold them.
Yeah, they sold them or gave them away or whatever. It's untelling what they
Yeah.
did with all Amanda's stuff. You know,
Uh,
Amanda, she hung with people that wasn't the best in the world, and
well, she's still kind of young, 35, you know,
hmm yeah.
but that doesn't give us the right to judge her, and that does not mean
Oh
that
no,
she deserved to have something bad like this happen to her.
no.
Not at all.
I
I don't
tried to
care how
warn
many. No, I know you did, and I
her.
don't care how many bad mistakes she makes had made. God loves her. She is a child of God, and
Hmm.
I just really feel like God's gonna heal that baby. I know, Miss Daisy, you've seen people working as a nurse lay up in a coma for 2, 3, 4 months and wake up one day and it's
Hmm.
like, wow, they act like they haven't missed 2 or 3 or 4 months. I had a girl on my floor. Um, I was working the skilled unit, and
Hmm.
she'd been in a coma for 4.5 years. But we still had PT coming in there working with her muscles.
Right. There you
And
go.
I'm so glad you had called them and talked to them about that because
Yeah.
Dave, how quick your muscle mass goes. It goes
Yeah.
first.
I can't believe she'd been like 2 months without it. Like she
I
had had
know.
none.
I know. I about fainted when I heard that.
Yeah. And hopefully, like, I hope one day to get her off the trach. Like, I hope that maybe one day we can get her, if I'm
Well,
close to
Miss
me.
Daisy, let me tell you something, baby.
Uh,
And then this will be the last story I'm gonna tell y'all, and we'll get off your panel and let you go on with
oh,
your
you're fine.
thing. But when I was 15, I
Mm-hmm.
was 2 weeks into 15.
Mm-hmm.
My daddy drove an 18-wheeler
Mm-hmm.
36 years up and down the highway to put a roof over our head. There was 4 kids and mom and dad. And 2 hours from home to retire, a loaded cattle truck hit my daddy.
Oh, that's awful.
He laid in a coma for 3 months, but he ended up being paralyzed on one side. You know how big the steering wheel of an 18-wheeler is?
Uh-uh.
You
No.
don't? They're
Uh-uh.
huge. They're huge. They're about twice the size of a steering wheel in a normal car. But my
Mm-mm.
daddy had his hand at the 3 o'clock position and the 9 o'clock position, and he had doubled that steering wheel completely under on both sides.
Oh.
But when he got well enough, my mama had him flown back to Oklahoma City, close to us. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all just have to excuse my mouth. But my mother was technically nowadays what you call batshit crazy. Y'all, pardon me, but she
Mm-mm.
was bad. Back then in '76, they did not diagnose mental disorders like they do now. But she was loopity loop, honey, and she never picked on the other three kids, but she did me. She started on me at 3.
Mm.
No, you just wouldn't believe. But girl, I ended up quitting high school. I got me a job flipping burgers, saved up $300, had my girlfriend take me to my mother's house. I walked in with a tall U-Haul box. I went in my room and I started dumping clothes. Got my stuff and I walked straight out of her house and I never looked back. Now, I got straight with her later,
Mm-hmm.
but um I'm telling you, I got my daddy to talking again. That's the whole reason I wanted to tell you this because daddy had a trach for a year and about 2 months. And when he got off the trach, he would try to talk, but nothing would come out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one day, mother left me at the hospital with him. Now, mind you, I'm still just 15. She left me at the hospital with him because she said she had to go home and pay bills and grab some more clothes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, because she just lived at the hospital. But I kept aggravating dad because he was real ticklish. And they had him sitting up in a wheelchair. And of course, there was IVs going. And he was sitting up. And I kept aggravating him. I'd tickle him, Daddy, what are you going to do if I don't stop?
Mm-hmm.
Just for about 30, 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those times he said, Girl, I'm going to slap the, shit out of you. Then he put his hand over his mouth and looked around like, That came out of my mouth. I said, See there, Daddy, I knew you could talk. I said,
Mm.
What did you just tell me? If I didn't stop tickling you, what was you going to do? And the nurse walked around the corner and he repeated himself. And she dropped that IV off on the counter and went running down the hall screaming, Oh my gosh, Big Jack is talking. Oh my gosh, call Dottie, call Dottie. Tell her Jacqueline got Jack to talking again. So, anyway, I flew to Memphis. I didn't know where any relatives were or anything. I just knew there was a lady in West Memphis, Arkansas. That's where I was born. Y'all don't tell nobody. But anyway, I see. I shouldn't have said that because I lost my train of thought. Uh,
I believe this is Robin B right here. She
oh,
don't know how to stay out of my channel. Bye, Robin B. Bye. I really believe it was her.
hmm.
I'm so tired of that woman. I wish she would just leave
Can you not
YouTube.
block her from your channel?
I've blocked her and blocked her from the studio. She's coming in under different names.
Oh Lord,
They're going into other chats, getting other creators to try to attack my channel.
yeah,
And they,
but
and
That's
just
awful.
part of it.
I don't blame you. You got enough going on without all this drama.
Mhm.
But I took a taxi to West Memphis. I told that taxi driver, take me to I-40 and Missouri Street, and I'll tell you where to go from there. He said,
Mhm.
okay, I can do that. So I told him where to go, and thank God Nanny and Papa was still alive. But
Mhm.
somehow my daddy's baby sister found out I was over there. They come to visit me. And the second time they came, within a week, I had a job at Shoney's. Of course, I had to fib, tell them I was 18 so I could work 40 hours a week.
Mhm.
And the second time my aunt and uncle came, Pawpaw had a heart attack. Nanny had to take him to Little Rock because he was a veteran. And that was the closest VA for Arkansas, is Little Rock. So I stayed with the neighbor, but my aunt and uncle came and they said, why don't you just get your stuff and come with and stay live with us? And I said, get my stuff. All I've got is my uniforms from work. This is the only outfit I got. I said, I gave a friend of mine in Moore, Oklahoma, is where I'm from,
Mhm.
um, the home of all the EF5 tornadoes.
Mhm.
But I couldn't stand them. Oh my Lord, I lived through three of them. I could never
Mhm.
move back there. Nope. But anyway, um, I ended up going. I just transferred from the Shoney's in West Memphis to the one down the street from my aunt and uncle. It wasn't 2 blocks. I walked to work and walked back, and then I got on with Holiday Inn's worldwide reservations for Kimmons Wilson, and
Mhm.
I was doing customer service. We were booking reservations online all over the U.S. and international. And then
Awesome.
they closed the call center down, and I decided I was still doing customer
Thank
service.
you, Chandra.
I
So,
worked for Time Warner, Time Magazine, Warner Brother Pictures. It was Cox Cable. And anyway, my boss made me mad. She made me get up and speak in front of about 300 people. And I told her when she hired me, I won't speak in front of a bunch of people. You can forget it.
yeah.
She come got me from my desk and took me to an office. She said,
Mhm.
I want to show you something. And she opened that door and there's about 300 people sitting there. She said, now this is Miss
Hey,
Jacqueline, and
Courtney. Go
she's
ahead.
going to tell you what Zap class is. And I'm going, oh my dear gosh, I about had a conniption fit. So I walked out of there and went straight to my desk and I wrote my resignation notice up and handed it to her. She said, are you serious? I said, I'm dead serious, honey. I told you don't do that to me, and you did it anyway. So
Yeah.
then I went to nursing school and got my nursing license. So then that's what
That's
I did for
awesome.
18 years. Yep. And I took my GED, got my diploma, went, of course, go to college, get your nursing degree. So
Mhm.
God's been with me the whole way, or I'd have never made it through all this.
That's awesome.
But look, I really
Courtney.
need y'all, Christine. I really need all of y'all to pray for my sister Julie and my brother Jack. My brother Jack has got stage 4 renal carcinoma.
Um,
And
Oh, I'm so
Miss
sorry to hear
Daisy,
that.
oh
yeah.
girl, I can't believe he's lived 6 years after being diagnosed. He thought he had kidney stones. And my
Mhm.
sister took him to the ER and they did a scan and it turned out it was a huge mass. That was 2 days before Thanksgiving. And he said, well, he's got 9 kids. And no, they're not Catholic. No, they just like bunnies, I reckon. And
Mm.
but Betty, they've both worked their tail ends off, and they've raised every one of them. I mean, every one of them, all but one, turned out to be a great, great kid. Well, they turned into fabulous adults.
Mhm.
But um,
Oh,
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about this Kylie Rodney case? What's your opinion on
I,
it?
I heard. I hate to say the name. It's another channel. Is it okay if I tell you?
Mhm.
on Plunder,
Mhm.
I heard her say that something about a preliminary autopsy um, has been confirmed with the family, that all they would confirm was that it is Kylie. But I still believe there was two people in that back of that hatch.
Mhm.
Uh, it just looked, and they looked like they were covered up, but you
Thank you,
could see
Eve.
her head. You could see her head as plain as day.
Mhm.
Even with they called it smudging it at AWP, you
Mhm.
know, but you could still see it plain as day.
Mhm.
And I just really think they should have covered up more
It
than
was.
they.
It wasn't. Are you talking about Kylie's head? Is that what you're talking about, or the hair that was falling down?
No, I was talking about Kylie and
Mm,
AWP finding her. I just
mhm.
think they should have done a better job of
They should have
blurring
never
out.
done that in the first place.
Yeah, yeah, they should have held
Um,
it close
uh,
to the vest a lot longer. And
mhm.
there's still one. They said if the cops don't come out with the truth, then they're
Mhm.
going to release that final video. So I don't know.
That's
I,
suspicious to me because what are they got? What do they know that we don't know? Is it the same thing that we've been talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what they know that we don't know, but they know something because
Mhm.
I've been watching them a long time. I just
Mhm.
happened upon by accident, and um, they always do a video like that. But Jared has always been very careful about smudging things, and he doesn't want to show anything morbid. I was watching a video one time. He said, "Whoa, whoa, cut the camera! Stop, stop, stop!" And immediately they stopped. And then when they come back live, they had the car covered up with a tarp. And
Mm.
then Jared said, "Well, I found human remains. That's why we had to stop right then." So they covered it up and called the law enforcement.
Hey,
But
you can
I,
go to the video and they're asking about the footage. Go to the video. Go to the part where he's looking in the driver's side window and put it on slow mode and look for yourself because they're saying we edited. They're saying we edited the video, which was not. You can go watch
definitely,
AWP, put it on
I've
slow
watched
mode
it.
and see it for yourself.
That
It's
that
not.
that channel that just came here is a troll account.
Oh, which one?
The simp account. They're in here stirring the pot.
Uh,
Oh, they're wanting a link.
well, Miss Daisy, I'm gonna jump down off here. Well, I don't know how I can leave you my number without everybody else getting it.
Add me on Facebook under Critters Crime, and you can
I'm, oh,
email.
okay, Critters and Crime. Okay,
It's called Critters Crime, and you can email me, and we can
okay,
talk a lot better through that. Because I don't.
yeah, because I don't want to tie up your panel. Really,
No,
I
you're
don't.
you're fine.
Well, just know I'm praying for all of y'all, and y'all, please, like I said, my brother, they ended up having to take. They went in. They said that it was a mass as big as a football, and it had encapsulated his entire right kidney. So it came
Oh,
out of surgery with one kidney. And about 8 weeks later, they rescanned him,
mm,
and it had already moved to the lower lobe of each lung, nodules, they were calling them. They had to go in and remove each one of them. They did one lung one week, and they did the other lung the next week. And
hey, sweet
they don't.
Stevie. Go ahead, son.
They now have taken a piece of his left hip and a piece of his right shoulder. In his hip, I know they put cadaver bone in, and it did very well. But that tells me it's in his bones.
Mm,
And
not good.
usually the next place it's going to be is his brain. But we
Mm,
all had to be tested because it's highly hereditary.
mm,
And so my sister and my other brother and I, we all got tested. My
mm,
sister the one that's been fighting rectal cancer for
Mhm.
15 years. It'll go in remission and come back live, go in remission, come back live. And then she tested positive for the renal carcinoma, but she's stage 1.
Mhm.
But girl, it's not, I'm telling you, her son was an Oklahoma City firefighter, and he bought him a new Harley on March 18th, his birthday. And he rode it to work on
Mhm.
the end of March,
Mhm.
and coming home on April 1st up the exit to get off to go home. He had
Mhm.
on a new pair of Harley boots, and he was clicking down, gearing it down to stop. And on that last time to go to gear down,
Mhm.
his boot accidentally geared it up, and it shot that Harley out up in the air. And he's a big old boy, firefighter, and he wouldn't let go of the Harley, and it come down right on top of him.
Mhm.
They worked on him. They airlifted him, girl, 9 miles. But he was brain dead. They said 19 minutes they worked on him. They couldn't get a heartbeat or nothing back. So after that, they found 10 inches of intestines that were dead in her. Of course, Miss Daisy, I know
Mhm.
you're a nurse, and you know stress can kill you.
Mhm.
The seizures I have now are caused by stress. So
Mhm.
that's why I had to move out of Memphis. When my daughter became a cop, I thought, you're going to be a cop for Shelby County. Now, Memphis Police Department, that's separate, you know. But
Thank you, Monique.
I cannot sit here and watch you do that. I said, I'm giving you to God. In Proverbs, it says, God has a special place in heaven for the peacekeepers.
Mhm.
So I told her, her husband, he's SWAT and DEA, and she's a sergeant in the Special Victims Unit, like
Mhm.
for rape or children. God, she called me one night crying. I can't talk about this on this panel, but anyway, I will add you to Facebook, and I will IM you my phone number.
Okay, I
And
appreciate
I
that.
told
I
her,
Hello,
does
Lynn.
anybody have any questions before I go?
I don't know if you read Jesse's comment, but she was asking if anybody got a good look at um the person that ran Amanda over.
I didn't, honey. And the video, the guy that was videoing it, he was going in the opposite direction from them. So Josh, even he had his back was to me, and as the guy kept pulling up, then that's where I saw Amanda was trapped she was sitting on the ground. Well, first she was standing when he first backed into her, and then he pulled up and she slid down on her behind. Then he backed up again up against her. But no, I couldn't see the guy, honey. You know, I
Mm.
Yeah, I
it
understand.
wasn't
So that
quite
was
dark
probably
yet.
that's a good possibility. That was just a witness, then somebody that was just trying to get the fight on film. Well,
Maybe,
they should have
but
took it to the cops though, and not put it on Facebook if that was the case.
exactly. And why would he have backed over her twice?
And they had that Facebook. Was that out publicly?
He had that live. It was going live for everybody to see.
Wow.
I could not believe it when it popped up. Of course, I usually have Facebook open and
You know
YouTube, and it
that
popped up alive. I thought, well, let me see what this is, and I about died.
that's sad because one you would think people would just have respect for family members if that was somebody's loved one. It is somebody's loved one getting hurt, and why would you want to put that on Facebook? Definitely send it to the
Exactly.
cops if you ever see something like that, people.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, I
That's
knew.
somebody's loved one. That's Daisy's loved one in that one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
Amanda
I,
definitely needs a lot of prayers.
yeah,
Mhm.
I definitely do, and I'm definitely praying for Amanda and all of y'all. Believe me, because I've been through a lot in my life, but God's had me the whole way, so I'm still kicking.
There's
So
a good reason
anyway,
for that.
Mhm.
well,
You meant to.
I
You
do, and
meant
I
to
know
stick
the
around.
reason. I know the reason. Her name is Gracie, my grandbaby.
That's
I
a big
lived,
reason, isn't it?
yes, ma'am. I
Yeah.
lived with them for 4 years and took care of her every day, so they didn't have to pay a $600 a month daycare bill. And then Stacy divorced him and married the cop. So I said, I gotta get out of here. Y'all killing me. They gave me 2 heart attacks in 4 years. Then I, I'm not gonna tell that. I can't because it's bad. Yeah. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good night. I'm gonna
We
pop off.
appreciate you coming up here
Well,
and sharing that.
Mhm.
oh, no problem. I just hate that I have these seizures and I seized for 40 minutes, Miss Daisy, before they could get me to stop seizing.
Oh wow.
So,
Mhm.
that's just like having a stroke. I had to
Yeah.
learn how to do everything again. I'd be driving my daughter to school and get lost. Been
That's
taking her
really
there.
hard on the body.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I'm very lucky and I know it.
Mhm.
So,
You are blessed.
well, I know that if you don't do the right thing, you're not going to get your blessings that God has in store for you.
Mhm.
Amen.
And all these other people that's running from channel to channel to channel, talking about things and harassing Miss Daisy and these
Stirring the pot.
trolls.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not getting their blessings. They've got way too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
I
sure.
think some of them need to go get cleansed, to be honest.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do too. I absolutely believe that.
Leave the two sisters alone.
Yeah.
Nikki's
Well, look,
into exorcism.
I thank the world of y'all
Yeah.
and just know I'm praying for y'all.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate it.
KC knows how to get a hold of me if they need me. So I just did what I knew what was right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My daddy always said, if there's a crowd of people and something happens and everybody goes left, but going right is the correct thing to do, even
Mhm.
if you have to stand alone, you better stand up and speak up.
Mhm.
Correct. Yep.
Nurses, it's a calling for us. We just nurture people.
You a nurse
You
Mhm.
too?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
what'd you say?
I said you a nurse too?
I was. I'm not anymore since I had that bad wreck.
Yeah, I'm not
But,
anymore either, but we
yeah,
appreciate
7.
you in the nursing field.
Well, yeah, well, I loved my job and my patients loved me, so
Yeah, me
I
too.
miss it. I miss it so bad, but I got to take care of me now. It's my turn.
You know what I
I've been,
noticed though about all the nurses? All the nurses have a big heart, especially all the good nurses.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I told all my nurses, let me tell you something. When I was working at the nursing home, I said, let me tell you something. Just because I'm not in here and I don't see what y'all are doing, you better know God sees everything. And I
Yeah.
said, I'm going to give y'all a little hint too. In this nursing home, we have hidden cameras and we have hidden voice activated recorders. So don't you come in here and be mean to these patients. Just don't do it because if you get caught, you're going to get fired. So I just,
Well, we
I'm
appreciate you.
Well, I
Mhm.
appreciate y'all and y'all have a good night. Thanks for inviting me up and I hope that I have answered the questions that y'all had. I just, you know, got the guy's name and the video and I turned it into the law. So if
Thank you.
anything,
I
no
appreciate it.
problem. I just, like I said, did what I knew was right. So anyway, y'all
Thank
take
you.
care. I'm gonna drop down. I'm still gonna hang out for a little bit, but I appreciate y'all.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Y'all
I want
excuse
to read this comment, Miss Daisy.
Okay,
Says
excuse
Jacqueline.
says Lady of Love, what about putting Kylie's body on YouTube and discussing all of her body parts? Would you want your child exploited like that? For one, it wasn't Kylie's body. For two, this is AWP footage. I am not pointing anything out that's not out there. It's not my fault that stuff's unblurred in that car. and we are people
If
that
anybody
are
did it, AWP did it, and that's probably one of their.
they're the only ones that can go blur their footage. So if you have a problem
Mhm.
with what's in that car, you need to go talk to AWP. I did my part.
Mhm.
I emailed them. But no, Kylie's body is fully blurred out. And we were not discussing Kylie's
That's
body.
probably Music City Mom
People need to,
or Robin.
you guys come here because you guys are
One of the
hearing
rabbit
something, but it's not the
trolls over
truth.
there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't edit nothing. Come on now.
They kiss my ass. I'll put what I want to put out there.
It's your channel, and we're not
And
AWP footage.
if White Rabbit had such a fucking problem with it, then she needs to quit putting it on her channel because that's what she's doing right now. She keeps putting Kylie's name out there. So, hypocrite, get the hell out of my chat.
I don't want to leave hate to the commenter because I know that they're coming from.
No, that's one of her hypocrites. Fucker. You must stay out of my
People
chat.
need to just stop. I mean, we were discussing.
I don't owe
It's
them
true
an
crime. We are
explanation.
allowed
for
to look
shit.
at crime scenes and discuss it. If you have a problem with what AWP is showing, go talk to them. I did my part. I
Right.
sent them an email and let them know. And I love AWP, I can't explain what's in there.
Sweet Stevie, honey. When you're attacked, there's only so much you can handle. Then you're like, the hell with it.
There's
Daisy.
enough
You're
attacking.
you.
That's the problem. Is it's the attacks have been happening,
They
and it
go
just builds
on
up and builds up and builds
over
up.
to the rabbit hole and bounce around. Stay out of my chat.
Yeah, I think that people need to be a little more respectful when they enter somebody's chat. If they have a difference of opinion,
Right.
that's one thing. But to come up and be rude and disrespectful, now that's another.
And they're all coming from that one channel.
Well, I'm even seeing it, in chat, people getting upset at other people for seeing them in somebody else's channel. Everybody has the right to go view who they want to be. If they're here supporting you and being kind to you, then that's your true supporter, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what matters. So we just got to be nice.
Yeah.
People are being so.
Well,
Yeah.
and we learn from other people's channels too. I mean,
Oh, I know.
that's how.
Yeah, I love you.
Huh? What?
Sweet Stevia said that she wasn't directing that towards me. I know. I love you.
Oh.
But if, like White Rabbit, I was like, I said,
Was there any way you could talk with White Rabbit
I
and just
tried
be
to.
like,
It's like, take the video down. I said, hell no.
yeah, but she can't
And then,
tell you to take the video down. You didn't do
exactly.
anything. She's not your boss.
No. But yet she
And
supports all these other channels that has said
obviously
horrific
YouTube
things.
is okay with what you have up there, so
Yeah, about what
it's
she
not her
does.
call.
It's my derriere.
You can't. Another creator can't say take down a live. They're
Makes
not.
that is Jinkies is letting
Huh?
that folks hang out over at her place. Robin B and all them. I really don't give a shit what the other channel says. They can kiss my ass. They're not
You
going to
know
stop the
what
channel.
true crime shows is people show crime scenes. You go over those with a
Yeah.
fine tooth comb. It doesn't matter if there's blood on the scene or not. You're
Right.
just doing that. That's what it's all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
If something's not meant to be on the YouTube, you have to go to the person that put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, what's the difference of like showing a news? What's the difference of showing a news clip of someone bringing out a refrigerator with tape all over it and saying what they feel like is inside of it
Mm-hmm.
versus,
Right.
I mean, it's the same. It's a crime scene and
Mm-hmm.
it's footage of a crime scene, and we're giving our opinions on what it is. So
But not only
there's no
that,
difference.
nobody stated it as a fact. We said, go watch it for yourself, make up your own
Right.
minds. And
It's a discussion.
yeah, it's an open discussion. Nobody's forcing anything on anybody, and you can turn it off if it's bothering you. And there was plenty of trigger warnings in the chat.
Right. And I was throwing up plenty myself too. So
Yeah.
I
It's
think that,
just trolls.
huh?
It's
Must
just
have,
trolls.
Yeah.
Most of those people didn't even, watch it. That's the sad part, is they're just believing and coming over here and attacking. And unfortunately, that's just how drama goes. People just love
Yeah,
it.
they went over. Some of them went over and said that we were posting pictures of Kylie. No, we wasn't.
No. And we would never, do, what others have done is unblur Kylie and put her back up there,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, but even to the extent of that, I wouldn't go that far because we know that, there's a
And you
reason why it's
said,
the case.
Lady of Love, I specifically remember you saying before Daisy put the video up, you said for yourself, you said, judge for yourself. We are just saying what we feel
And guess what? That was
that
the
we
first
see.
comment under that video too, because I was sure to leave that as the first comment on that video
Exactly.
underneath in the comments, so people can read that when they come into chat or into
Yeah.
No
the
matter
comment
what we
section.
do, if
Huh?
it don't matter what we do, if we
No,
gave $1 million to a charity and brought sunshines and rainbows, they'd find a reason to criticize because of jealousy.
yeah. There's no we and no channel's going to ever satisfy everybody. There's always going to be
We met
somebody
'em,
that has
Mama.
a problem with what you're putting
Well,
out.
here, let me tell a fact, okay? This whole, what we're in is true crime. None of it's pretty. None.
Mm-mm.
None. None of it's going to be clean. None of it's going to be pretty. None of it is going to be heartwarming. It's all going to be heartbreaking and very disturbing,
Mhm.
depending on whose case we're looking at. So, if we could all just be kind to each other and set an example, that is the most thing that we can do, and
Mhm.
have discussions that are not, where we're attacking people. That's just not right. I don't, Daisy never goes, and I know I don't, and I don't think you do either, Lady of Love.
Nope.
We don't go over to other people's channels and attack them and say, "Oh, you need to take that." That's that. Why would anyone waste their time doing that?
And if I
A
don't even agree
creator
with
can,
somebody's content, I don't even leave a comment because that gives them a
right?
support, right? You're supporting the channel, even if it's a negative comment that supports that channel.
Well,
So
and I
even
don't
the
leave a
haters,
negative, and I won't leave a negative comment because everyone has the right to, state what their opinion is on their own channel.
correct, and whatever
And
content they want to put out.
right, but not to bash somebody. That's
Nope.
that's different. That's different. That's way different than saying, um, you know, I don't think that Summer is, you know, kidnapped, or I don't think, that's different than bashing the creator that is saying that. That's a total different thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Daisy, I
Mhm.
think Daisy's ready to wind down.
I've got
You ready to
I've
go
got
to
fell
bed,
asleep
sister?
twice. Yeah, I'm
All
sorry
right,
to come on here under these circumstances.
it's all right.
You know
We
what?
just didn't want you to,
Jinky's
You,
made me mad.
yeah.
I know, but she's your sister. She's your
She's
sister.
always going to be your sister.
That's
Sisters
right.
don't let other people treat their sisters bad.
You got to
Oh,
let her know
well,
that those things are hurting you, Daisy. If something's really hurting you,
Oh, I have. She don't care.
well, we love you, and that's all that matters.
yeah, and you have a lot of supporters here. So don't let
That's
don't
right.
let negative people come at you and for it to hurt your heart, because we've been talking a lot about that, about people, trying to,
Mhm.
they purposely trying to trigger you,
Mhm.
and to
Right.
get a reaction is what they want, because then it makes
And
more
Mhm.
content for them.
Mhm.
right. And I love Jinkies too, and I'm not going to get in the middle of your all's spatting, but I
Mhm.
just want you to know that I love you too, because I know you two are going to eventually make up.
Yeah, they
Mm-mm.
will.
Yeah, I know you're saying but I know better.
Okay.
She's your
Sisters,
sister.
sisters bicker.
Sisters.
I hope you guys work it out.
I
I really
appreciate that.
do. I'm
But
gonna keep praying for that.
thank you. I'll be
You
back
two love
on
each other, but it's a love-hate
mhm.
right
Yeah.
now.
Right now it is, yeah. I'll be back
Oh,
on
you should have
Monday.
seen him at the visual. Oh, buddy.
Oh, I
Mm,
did.
Man.
So that if we could be around each other like tonight when oh
Yeah,
but
get some
And
rest, Miss Daisy. We
yeah.
all love you. Got a lot of support out here.
I
Get some rest and
appreciate
take
that.
care of
And
yourself.
I'll be
Please
back Monday.
take some lemon.
I'm
Taking
I'm
some
going
lemon.
to.
Yeah, and keep an eye on your oxygen.
I will. I'm gonna put my CPAP on. I'll be back Monday
All
and we'll
right.
talk some interesting stuff about Kylie's case and probably some Summer Wells too.
Okay.
All
Get some.
right. Sounds
Get,
We're gonna
good.
talk about what we want to talk about. I don't
that's
give
right.
a
That's
nobody
right.
says.
You do what you
That's
want
right.
on your channel.
If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that
She's
subscribe
so
button.
funny.
Huh?
You're so funny. You're spilling it all crappy, and you're like, if you haven't subscribed to my
I
channel.
know. That's what but
All right.
if you really support me as a person, hit that subscribe button. Not because
Yes,
you
hit the subscribe
subscribe
button
and
and the like button.
get mad and then unsubscribe. Mm,
Guess what? Even when you had some unsubscribers, your channel still went up.
I don't know.
But they'll
You're
come back
still
and
growing,
subscribe
Daisy.
back.
I love
Yeah.
everybody and I support you no matter what. But I'll be back Monday.
All right. We love you. I'll
Love
talk to you
too.
tomorrow.
Thank you ladies for coming up and internet
All right.
big world.
Talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Get some
All right,
sleep.
bye. Love you too.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, chat. Bye,
Bye.
Lady of Love.
Bye, Christine. Love ya. Bye.
Thank you, Lady Love, for coming up and being with me and stuff.
You're welcome.
I want to thank my mods as well. Beautiful Sunflower. For all my mods that's been in here with me. Tomato. Miss Veronica for coming up here with me and calming me down. Going with you guys. Hopefully I'll be better by Monday and I'll be able to have a good live.
One day at a time.
Y'all have a blessed Sunday. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe and like button. And I'll see you guys Monday. I might post a Twitter's picture or something. Well, I don't know how I feel. Love you all and I'll talk to you later. Bye.